I'll ask them, where are you taking us?
So who are you questioning?
The two guys. We're still in the back of the car, right? The back of the strange mechanical horseless carriage. Right.
Yeah, you guys are in the back of a police van, and there is a woman and male driver, or a woman driver and a male policeman up front. So what do you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, is there I'm assuming there's like a barrier between us.
Yeah, there's like a steel mesh gate.
Okay. I'll like tap on it and say to the male driver, uh, excuse, where are you taking us? We had important business to attend to.
He just whacks on the cage with his nightstick and says something to the effect of, like, "Speak English, you pathetic roleplay cosplay idiots. What were you doing down there anyway? You know it's dangerous down there."
I understand about zero of that, right?
Yeah, I meant to like do this with the button as I talk, so you only get like every third word or so.
Okay. Something. Why were you down there?
Yeah,
Or why down
yeah, but he says it to you
cosplay?
like he clearly doesn't expect you to answer.
Well, we were on important business for the Emperor. We had important things to do and we need to return to them.
He starts laughing super hard. He's like, who? He's basically crying. He's laughing so hard, and he kind of regains his composure a little bit, and he says, "Did you just say emperor?"
Yes.
I say, man.
And you're gonna see the woman turn around and Sia is looking at you wearing a police officer hat, and she says, "Are you guys in the way of a convention or something?"
And my mouth drops, my eyes go wide, and I just go, "Sia, it's you!"
The fuck?
And you
Sia,
don't
you're
speak
okay?
fucking
I'm so
ancient
glad.
Latin.
Why did you scare me like that?
She turns to the driver and says, "Do you get half of what this broad is saying?"
Sia?
He looks at you and just shrugs, and he's like, "I think they're all high on something. Maybe they're speaking Klingon. I don't know."
I mean, you had to be to dress like that.
I I start looking like genuinely sad, and then my voice like drops a little bit, and I say, "Sia,
Shh. No,
don't you
wait.
recognize me?"
She might be in disguise. Clearly she is.
Oh. Oh.
I would put my faith in her, at least for now.
What's going on? I
I
look
have no
towards
idea.
I look towards Sia and just look at her and wait till I can catch her eye, and then give like a heartfelt like nod, like I understand.
The woman looks at you very confused and turns around and kind of like squints and says, "Do I know you from somewhere? Maybe a party?" And you will notice that you. Well, let me confirm this. What?
Overall, no, unless you.
Okay. All right. Um, you would notice that I seem to be understanding you better, and that other people like than my co-pilot would.
But can we
Um,
understand you better?
Not for the moment. And upon like further inspection of this woman, you will notice that she looks a lot like Sia.
Well,
But
you're sitting in the front seat and you're driving, so like they
am I
can't really.
driving?
Yeah, because you said you wanted to drive, so you're
Oh,
driving,
right.
and the policeman is in the passenger seat.
Oh, cool. Then
Yeah.
I do not turn and stare for that long.
Yeah, I was
Only
wondering
on
what
the
you were.
light.
It's like everyone dies.
Yeah, that probably happens when a light stop and then I continue.
So we would basically understand, like, do recognize party, something like that.
Something like that.
All right. You see the police station approaching as you pull up to the, processing center.
Here we are. Home sweet home.
All right. They back up, or the driver backs up to the loading bay for prisoners, and they usher you all out the back of the van. Does anyone put up a fight? I mean, is there any actions you guys want to take before you get inside?
No way, Sia's here. She's gonna keep us
Yeah,
safe.
she's like, as long as she's being cool.
And
Okay.
this is when you notice something.
I'm just staring at everything.
When you're taken out of the van and Sia gets off her side, you'll notice that she looks like Sia, but she's different.
Like, how
her
different?
friend,
Like, I just saw Sia. Like, how different?
she's built like an MMA fighter, basically.
Jesus.
Her nose seems to be like a bit wider, like it was broken in the past. And her face is like a tiny bit wider too. It looks like a very close relative upon inspection.
I'm gonna just hope beyond hope that it's still Sia and something happened. So, I'll just, like, kind of stare at you intently for a moment and then say, what did the portal do to you? How long has it been that you've been here?
Uh,
And I
I'm
seem
sorry,
very
go-
concerned when I say this.
The male police officer looks at you and says, "You're a weird little lizard, aren't you?"
Weird lizard, I hear, I suppose. And that they would see me, like, actually, like, move my tail and wrap it around my waist, kind of self-consciously.
He chuckles and says, "Man, did you put a lot of work into that, or what?" And he just opens the door and he's ushering you inside.
Yes, take him to the interrogation room. I'll be right there. And
He-
kinda like
Something interrogation.
Yep. He nods at you.
Out of all that, why would you understand interrogation?
Because I'm a paladin. Interrogating
Because
is what I
he's
do.
quite good at interrogation. Advanced interrogation techniques, like breaking kneecaps.
Hey, that was that one time. I like these little policemans.
Yeah.
Alright, with that, I'll just kind of follow along.
Is that the standard uniform? Man,
Bottom left.
Of whom?
It's lax standards.
Yep. Alright, so you guys are all in that little, the guy walks you in and leaves you in a little interrogation room.
He's being pretty friendly, right? Like he's kind of like chuckling and like smiling and stuff.
He thinks this is like a gag or something, and he's
Big
not taking
joke.
you guys
Okay.
seriously.
Oh,
So he
don't
walks
really
in,
feel threatened.
and your guys are in handcuffs with the handcuffs in front of you because armor and whatnot. And then when you sit down, you see little eye holes on the floor and on the table, and he starts hooking chains to them, and then he looks at you guys, chuckles, kind of like flicks his wrist at it, and then walks out.
Oh, we're chained to the floor basically through the table?
No, he was going to, and then he was like, that is a waste of time, and doesn't chain you to the floor. You're still handcuffed, though.
Alright.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Aaron, he picks you up and puts you on the table.
Hey!
And then he pats you on the head and says, there you go, little guy. Don't want you to feel left out.
The man has a mustache and beard!
I am not a child!
He goes, oh no, I know. Some of you guys don't mind being called little people, though. And with that, he smiles at you and strides out the door.
I'm going to punch that man. I'm going to punch that man.
And then you
in
hear him
his
say,
face.
Lieutenant, they're ready for you.
Just keep calm, Aaron. We still don't know what's going on. At least Sia's here.
And he thinks that we're a family, and I'm the youngest fucking mustached man.
You see
Thinks you're a fucking midget.
You see your captain walk over and talk to a man you've seen around the station, but not until recently.
I see. I stand in
He
attention.
points to the interrogation room and then walks away.
I see. I stay at the side of the door waiting for the captain.
I guess he looks over, notices you, and just at ease, carry on.
Very well.
So people in the interrogation room, you got a couple minutes.
I just so confused.
Do you know what this language they're speaking is?
It must be closely related to common in some way. We can understand bits and pieces.
Do you think we're in Sia's country? They had those, whatever they were.
My eyes go wide and I say, it's a possibility. They had technology we had never seen before. It would explain why this all is so different, but this is too different.
The captain walks back out and points at you, see a look-alike, and says, get together with Lazarus on this. This is up his alley, being weird and all that shit.
She chuckles and says, "Sir, yes, sir." And I turn to the man with the coat.
The man with the coat.
That's what you are. You're the man with the coat.
He's also wearing a fedora.
Well, introduce your character when you go into the interrogation room.
Excellent.
Woo!
So do you guys head over there?
After you, sir.
Yes, I suppose we'd walk into the interrogation room.
Could, have a better name, like the meeting room.
All right.
Friendly banter room.
Okay.
So as you guys are
it's
in
interrogation
mid-conversation-
room A.
Yeah. As you guys are in mid-conversation about everything, the female policewoman walks in, which you probably don't know she's a policewoman, and a man that you've never seen before comes in.
I just smile as Sia re-enters the room
She
and
gives
give
you
her
a
a
weird
polite
look.
nod.
At least some people here have fashion sense.
Yeah, you see the woman chuckle and stare at Lazarus. He says he likes your looks.
And then Lazarus would just take out a cigarette and start smoking.
Indoors?
It's
It's 1999.
Hey, it's pre whatever that whole chestnut was.
Indeed, it is.
A police officer walks in and starts frisking you guys, which they probably would have done earlier, but they're doing it now for sure. And he walks up to you, Aaron, and starts like checking you, and takes your swords and daggers off of you. And he looks at him. He's like, "Damn, these are the real deal, aren't they?"
Of course they are. There wouldn't be much use if they weren't.
And he moves on to you, Raven, and he starts frisking you. And he gets to your tail. Do you have horns?
I do have horns.
Yeah, he starts top to bottom. He looks at your horns and he like kind of touches them. And when they don't give, he like grabs one and kind of shakes it. And your whole
make
head.
like a disgruntled noise, like ah.
And he kind of looks at me. He's like, "Those are really on there, huh?"
Look at him confused.
Sir, I'd appreciate it if you take your hands off the lady's horns.
As he went to grab the tail, he would see that the tail kind of moved out of his grasp.
Yeah, he reaches forward and grabs it like at the base, and then discovers
make a very loud, like gasping noise,
that it's attached. And he looks at you,
and it feels like flesh.
and then he looks
muscle.
over at you, at the two police officers, and he says, "You guys might want to check this out."
I like try and pull my tail away from him.
Having wardrobe issues there?
I think this is a tail attached to this lady.
Please let go of my tail.
What the hell are you talking about?
Come here. This tail is a tail on this person.
Okay, you're pulling my leg. Hold on. And
I try to stand. I'm not chained to the table, right?
No, as soon as you try to stand, though, he forces you back down. And if you resist him, he's a police officer.
Yeah, he forces me back down, and I turn to Sia and I say, "Sia, stop them! Why are they doing this?"
relax, girl. Just take them off.
The
Take
police
one off.
officer looks at you. Your name is not Sia.
No.
Soledad
It is.
looks at you and says, "Do you know this thing?"
I don't know. Maybe I was drunk. I don't know. Could be.
He yanks on the tail pretty hard. He goes, "This thing is attached."
And
I'm gonna
I
stand up. Fuck this
gasp.
motherfucker.
I say!
Whoa! Chill.
Yeah,
Raise my palms. Everyone gets sit down right now.
Let go of my tail, and the tail itself pushes at the man.
yeah, he leaves
Tells
the
a
room now.
gentleman to let go of her tail.
He leaves the room.
Yeah, Jackson, just lay off.
Yeah, he leaves. He says, "I'll be right back."
I then wrap the tail to my chest and hold on to it protectively with my hands. Like what the I look very scandalized. Like that is a no.
Sole walks around you and stares at your tail over your shoulder.
These people
Then-
clearly have no sense of personal boundaries.
They clearly have no manners.
Well, we are the law, and she has horns.
Yes?
And you would notice that I say that in common.
I turn to you with a very disturbed kind of look and say, "Oh, do we understand you? Like fully?
I just said that in common. Yes.
Okay.
So yes.
Then yeah." And I say, "But Sia, he was groping me."
What? 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 What do you keep calling me?
Sia? It is you, right, Sia?
Okay. Trio of nutjobs. Let me introduce myself. I am Lieutenant Soledad de los Santos. Pleased to meet you. Now, you're gonna begin to explain me why the hell that chick has horns. Where are you going?
Tieflings, they have horns. Sometimes. Sometimes they don't. Usually they have tails. Sometimes they don't.
Can you drop the character for a moment? I understand that you're going to Comic Con or something, but it's no need.
What's
What in the nine
Comic-Con?
hells is a Comic-Con?
I look at Lazarus like, what the fuck is going on?
Lazarus just kind of shrugs and doesn't really know what to make of these folk.
The door flies open, and 3 police officers walk in to the room.
And I say to her question, like as they're entering, I just say, "I was born this way."
And then behind these 3 officers is the captain. And he walks in and says, "Which one has a what now?" And the 3 officers walk over. And they lift you out of the chair, Raven. And they show him your horns, and then they like tug on them, not very violently, but enough to show that they're not giving.
I'm
And
like
then
full on pouting right now. Like
they-
these people are violating me.
They pull your tail out and turn you over, and they're pulling on the tail and saying, like, this is
I am
an actual
bent over right now. and
attached
that is
tail.
being manhandled.
I would look over at the captain and say, "Isn't there some sort of rule against police brutality in this country?"
He says, the United States Constitution applies to United States citizen, and if that thing has a tail and horns, I'm pretty sure it's not a United States citizen.
I cross my arms and look pissed and say, I would suggest a medical examination is in order. I don't think neither Jackson or Stevenson are well trained to that measure.
Jackson and Stevenson look at you a little, well, Jackson seems a little taken aback, like, oh yeah, you're probably right, I shouldn't be, you know. And Stevenson's pissed. He's like, what? It's not even a person.
I have a I'm gonna kick your ass look in my face, and I narrow my eyes and just like stare at him.
He holds your gaze for a moment too long and then kind of backs down. The captain agrees with you and says, yeah, I'll call medical in here. You 3 officers stay in here with them. Make sure nothing funny happens. And he walks out.
Well,
If that happens again, I'm going to kill these men.
I look like I shit, like almost like watery eyed. Like these people are going to violate me and are trying to violate me, and nobody's stopping them. And holy shit!
Sola like looks at you and notices and says, again in common, and I don't know how they are reacting to this, but I'm speaking in common, and I say, "Don't worry, won't let them touch you again. I can fucking kick their ass, all of them together, no problem."
And at this point, Raven's just gonna be her tail is once again wrapped around her waist very tightly, and she is just taking deep breaths, staring at the table, trying to keep her emotions in check and not have wild magic surge.
So, Bilbo and Lancelot, please stay chill. We don't want any trouble. Or, it's better to say that you do not want any trouble.
Did she just call me Lancelot?
Okay, like, Sully just, like, laughs. Breaks into laughter.
I don't even have a lance.
Oh, stop, please. Oh, God. Where you guys come from? You're hilarious.
A couple of minutes go by of awkward silence, and a man in a white coat walks in and looks at you and tells the three officers along the back of the room to just wait outside. And they do. They'll leave.
Give the mean eye to...
I'll say
Jackson.
also at this point, my cloak is kind of pulled tight around me.
He walks over to you and he introduces himself. He goes, "My name is Dr. Jacob, and I've been asked here to do an examination on you. And you understand like every third word of this. You definitely understand doctor." And he says, "I'm not here to violate you, but I'd like to get a blood sample and do a quick physical examination of you, specifically of your extra appendages."
Okay, now very important. What words did I understand when he said, "I'm not here to violate you"?
Yeah.
I'm not here to violate you.
I understood all of that.
I'm not here to violate you.
Okay.
Oh, not violate. Maybe you.
I'm to.
I am one to violate.
Yeah, I don't know.
He puts his bag down on the desk and pulls out a syringe
Holy crap.
and a needle, and he puts up a hand to you. He's being very placating.
I shake my head no and like back up a bit.
I look at you and say, it's okay, it's not gonna hurt.
And
This is
I
how
can
your country
understand
does
her,
things.
right?
Takes people prisoner and then poisons them.
Yeah, you understand her.
I don't tell him I don't want this. No, please.
He looks at you and he says, "They've been detained. They're on government property illegally. I have to do this. I don't like doing it, but I have to. If you don't cooperate, I'll have to have these officers subdue you."
I'm sorry, beautiful. You're gonna have to comply. It's gonna be fine. They're not gonna hurt you.
I'm not
No.
letting you poison me.
He's not poisoning you. He's just gonna take some blood.
Why is he taking my blood?
So we can examine it? You have horns, and we don't know if they're real, and you don't seem to be denying the fact.
They are
So-
real, and what are you gonna do with fiend
The doctor
blood?
gestures for your arm.
You just say fiend blood?
Do you
Sia,
give him your
stop
arm?
This.
Do you give him your arm?
No, I don't.
All right, he leaves the room, and the three officers walk back in.
Sia, stop acting, please. This is going too far.
And they grab you and force your arm out. Should we make opposing strength rolls here?
Is the doctor in the room or out of the room?
He's waiting for her arm to get exposed so he can draw the blood.
Am I handcuffed?
You are handcuffed.
How much
Can
play
I
do I
try
have
to
between?
get out of the handcuffs?
Is there normally a way for you to get out of modern day handcuffs that you've never seen before?
I I mean,
Someone-
they're just simple locking mechanisms.
Yeah, but you've
Someone
never
can make
seen
a strength
handcuffs
check, I
before.
think.
Also,
I mean,
how wide are my wrists?
Well, I mean,
And are
handcuffs.
handcuffs designed for children?
You can handcuff kids. They have to do
Yeah.
it nowadays.
Yeah, just
have you seen those children? They're wily.
Yeah.
I just how wide is a halfling's wrist?
I don't know, but you're handcuffed.
Halflings?
And if they-
Halflings are actually much smaller than dwarfs in modern times. Halflings weigh 30 pounds.
They
Yeah,
use
shit,
those
really?
plastic
Yeah.
zip
Yeah.
ties on you.
I was about to say,
37 times.
if they can't
well.
get the handcuffs on you and secure you, and they're cops, so they would
If
probably
I'm zip
know.
tied, then I don't have.
Then they
anything I
zip
can
tie
do.
you. Yeah. So one way or the other, you're cuffed.
How much play do I have between the two wrists?
Have you ever been handcuffed?
No.
There's about, there's a little chain with 3 links in it, and maybe 2 to 3 inches of space there. And I mean, they're locked on your wrist pretty tight. So not a
Moto
lot.
is obviously talking from
Wait, wait,
experience.
hold on. Am I still wearing my plate gauntlets?
No, they would have taken those off. So
Okay.
and the whole time they were doing it, they're looking at you like you're crazy. And so what if I've been arrested once or twice?
You know,
I mean,
gauntlets or
our
whatever.
hands are in front of us, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
No, if they're gonna start fucking manhandling Raven, I'm gonna
Yeah.
stand up again, and I'm gonna
Yep.
fucking clasp my hands together. I'm gonna be threatening as shit
hammer,
and tell them no.
hammer fists.
Do you strike an officer?
No, not
All right.
yet.
So here, hold
No,
on.
I mean, they're holding her down.
As they're trying to wrench Raven's arm away, she's going to blink. And you all would see her mutter some arcane words, or, well, basically some foreign words, and suddenly disappear.
If it works, it works, right?
If it works.
Yeah, roll your d20.
Right. Yep, disappear.
Nice. You disappear. But they're holding on to you.
If they're holding on to me, they're now holding on to air. Like they suddenly lose the grip. I'm in another
All right.
plane. I'm not invisible.
So the people in the room still, you see these officers fighting. One has turned around to try and subdue Solomon. And the 2 that were still trying to force your arm out suddenly fly across the desk because now you're not there and all that force has nothing resisting it.
wait. Did Solomon make a move?
Yeah, Solomon stood up.
I mean,
Yeah.
we both stood up. Well, I'm on a chair, I guess.
Solomon stood up. Aaron stood up. No one's taking Aaron seriously.
Yeah.
And you see the devil-looking one just say something crazy, and then she's not there anymore. And the officers that were holding on to her, the force they were exerting, it's like you're playing tug-of-war with someone and they suddenly let go and that person goes flying. So they go flying over the table. And this happens.
What the hell happened?
One of the officers runs over and hits a little red button on the wall, and sirens start going off, and the place locks down.
And then I reappear moments later, right there.
Hold on, we gotta see what everyone does first.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yep.
What's everybody?
You're a warlock, yeah?
No.
Me? No.
But
Raven?
if she was,
Nope.
then we'd have a lot more
sorcerer?
problems.
Sorcerer, yes.
Yeah, okay. Or sorceress, I guess.
Sorceress.
So what do you all do? Specifically, the people who aren't supposed to know what this is.
I'm just staring the empty air where that chick was supposed to be.
How is this police officer trying to restrain me? Like, what is this?
Lazarus, what you be doing?
I would literally just be sitting there with an arched eyebrow, still smoking my cigarette,
This man is a
possibly
cool customer.
getting
Nothing
up out of the
phases me.
chair.
Well, if you'd read Lazarus' backstory, you'd know this wouldn't freak him out too much either.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's screaming at you to sit down, and he starts fumbling with something on his belt.
Who does?
The police officer is screaming at Solomon, and when Solomon, do you sit back down, or are you still standing there?
What's he screaming? Like, is he like, ah?
He's like,
or
sit the fuck
sit
down right
or-
now.
Probably understand like sit now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So what kind of actions are you taking, Solomon? Because it's going to decide what I do.
You said there's 3 of them. I don't got no. Well, actually, the guy never got around to frisking me, so I should
3
still have
plus
some
these 2.
weapons. That's
my
true.
God.
There's 5 motherfuckers.
Yeah. And
Ready
this
for
one,
everything to go
this
south?
one looks super buff.
If you don't immediately comply, then
guy?
you need to roll.
No, there's 5 Well, there's 4 motherfuckers, so I don't know what's going on. So I will retake a seat for the moment.
All right.
I will
Man,
try
I
and
was
sit
so
in a
looking
way.
forward to it.
I'll try and sit in a way so that the Warhammer that never got frisked off me, which you specifically never got to me,
Yeah, I know.
didn't. Okay, is prominently visible.
Yep.
Yeah.
No one's taking
you
you
sit
guys
down-
seriously. Until now.
As you sit down, I stand immediately. Point to Jackson and then to the Warhammer. Give him a look. Then look at you back and say, and as I'm saying this, I'm taking off my police hat. And I let loose like a set of indigo colored hair over my shoulders with a bang, as it's shown in the image.
Do you do like the sexy head shake?
And
No.
somehow there's water droplets on her hair.
It's more of a I'm getting ready to kick an ass.
Stevenson walks
Gotcha.
over and takes your Warhammer from
I
you.
wouldn't do that.
You're gonna stay there. You're gonna let them take your armor, your weapons.
Do you
You're gonna
resist it?
chill, or I'll kick your fucking ass, Lancelot.
Do you resist this?
I told him not to do it.
He tases you.
Oh, what is this?
It's a shocking grasp.
Yep, he tases you.
Do
He
I
can
see
do his
what
best.
shot the lightning? Or, well,
No,
I mean, I
it's,
see what this thing looks like, right?
Yeah, it's a contact taser, and you hear the clacking, and he tases this guy, and he tases Solomon.
Do I see it on any other officers around me?
Yeah, they're all wearing one, along with other devices.
All right.
Let me look up what a shocking grasp
Closest
does.
guy to me. I'm gonna try to grab his taser.
Roll
Sleight of
initiative.
hand roll.
Let me just. Now I have to fucking go through
Oh
my
God,
homebrew
this
and
went
see
so
what all
bad
my
so
shit is
fast.
again.
Shock and grasp ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm invincible.
This is amazing.
Doesn't shock and grasp stun you if you're wearing like metal or something like that?
No, it gets
No.
advantage on the attack roll if you're wearing metal.
Ah,
Because what the fuck all do I add my charisma to?
Yeah.
Dex checks and acrobatic skill checks. Performance. Okay. So I think it's just sleight of hand. Is that what you want me to roll?
Yes.
I don't think that rolled proper.
Yeah, you didn't. You take 9 points of damage. And it
I don't
stuns
know.
you.
Is he gonna have to roll to hit?
Well, yeah, okay, so no damage, but it stuns you.
All right.
This is just
Come
testing
say?
right now.
So Did-
Yeah, what
did
are
I
you
get a
going
taser?
for?
same thing that they're using on him.
Alright, you grab a taser.
All right. I
Let's
tased the
all of
nearest
us
guy.
roll initiative at this point. Hold on, let me pull up the turn order. Okay, now everyone roll initiative. If you're going to take an action, roll initiative.
God damn it. I should have really read through my shit before this to reacquaint myself with the fucking homebrew class. Really terrified of how long we're actually gonna live now.
Things were going well until they weren't.
I mean, things were going well and still yeah. Like, I already probably should have attacked them, like, very quickly after they started manhandling Raven. But I
Lucius,
didn't, because meta, I know they have guns.
and
I
they hit the
mean,
alarm, so the place is literally locked down and SWAT teams are en route. But whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, there's only so much, that these cosplay enthusiasts can be pushed.
Don't fuck with Comic-Con, motherfuckers.
On a scale of 1 to experienced combat person, how far does the guy who tased me look?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
How green does he look? I don't know how to phrase this.
Oh, he
Could I
looks
kick his
comfortable.
ass?
He looks fine.
Okay, so now that there's aggressive people and shit going on, he looks like he's totally cool with everything.
Like the guy who did the tasing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cop. I mean, he's...
Okay. I wasn't if he was the fucking 18-year-old kid who just got out of cop academy or whatever and is still super new to this, then that would be different. But if he looks like he's in his zone, then
Do we have full health? Did we have full health?
Yeah, you're back to full everything.
Okay. That's good. I apparently had 10 hit points.
I'm so glad I rolled high.
oh shit, these guys pinged good. Then I haven't pinged good. Well, never mind.
Okay. Let's see how this works.
Wait, hold on, real quick. I pinged good and evil when we first got picked up, so that means that not Sia would have been part of that, right?
Maybe?
And she pinged good then.
Shaping good, yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm totally gonna hold this. Oh, I can't. I'm handcuffed. Damn it.
No, you're zip tied, dog.
I know. I mean, yeah.
What,
But I
what,
was
what would
hoping
you
to
be trying
hold-
to do?
I would hold the taser like it's a fucking rapier. take the stance and everything. And just the idea of that makes me laugh.
Just roll an attack, man.
Okay. I will do that. Let's see how it works.
Oh shit!
All
Oh
right,
shit!
Aaron, what is your AC?
Less than 19.
17.
Right, the thing you just stole flies out of your hands.
I thought I
And-
was the only one who did that.
Do you want to do anything else with your turn?
Yeah. At that point, I would very loudly say, I suggest everyone sit down right now before things get more out of hand than they already are.
All right, you say that. The cops would go next, and they've all drawn weapon. They all draw weapons, but they don't do anything else because you said that. Soledad.
I raise a hand and says, "Stand down! Lower your weapons." I raise. And I move here. And I say, "Put your hands on the table. I'm gonna take your weapon away."
Aaron.
And I'm gonna ready an action.
Can we have the cop tokens positioned around?
Yeah, sorry.
I want this to be the fucking dude that stared at me.
That is he.
Fuck
Aaron.
you.
So I'm gonna look at my hands, look at the taser, look back at my hands, and then I'm gonna look at Lazarus and be like, "You seem like an educated gentleman. Leave my friend alone."
All right. You say this, and we'll see his reaction later. Solomon, what do you do?
As my friend said, so long as you agree to leave our third alone, then I'll hand over my weapons.
Who still hasn't reappeared, by the way.
She's still
That
fucking going
is
anyway.
true.
Yeah.
She's still going.
And you're on the ground, getting up as you say this, by the way.
Oh, what? I thought I was standing up in the whatever. Can I roll a con save to see how well I
Sure.
handle being tased? Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
You've been shocking grass
Pretty
before.
good.
You handle it pretty well. You recover much faster than anyone would have thought, so, than any of the officers I've ever seen.
I hope they're
This
really
man is on
worried
PCP.
now. Oh, God,
Yeah,
no.
right. They just shoot you. All right, Raven, you reappear. Where do you reappear?
Reappear right here.
Wait, can I roll an
And-
intimidation check? Just kind of throw that out there.
Next go, if we're still in turn order. If not, then after this.
Alright, I reappear right there and seem to be kind of shrinking down behind Sia, and I kind of hide behind you and say, "Sia, make them stop!"
What the fuck?
And I dodge action, and then I'm still there.
All right. The police are standing down, so if no one else is taking hostile action, we can leave turn order.
I'm taking the Warhammer.
Okay. Do you allow the Warhammer to be taken?
Did you say anything about not assaulting Raven?
As Raven appeared and says that, you see me lift like an arm almost instinctively in a protective stance between her and the other officers. And my other hand extends towards the Warhammer.
Then yes, I will hand you the Warhammer even.
I'm gonna grab it, inspect it, like whistle.
Of course he does.
It's the fancy fucking silvered one.
Yeah, you find it is a real, very well-made silvered Warhammer.
Okay, confirmed. You guys are fucking weird.
It's got like fucking scales of the dead and shit carved in it too, you know, with the skeletal hand holding the scales and everything.
Oh my god. Yeah, I like put it against my shoulder, like in a badass stance. And yeah, go, Mora.
You guys hear heavy footfalls and men wearing full riot gear run into the interrogation room and are super confused by what they see. You know, like 3-4 guys run in just like blacked out, full combat gear. One has a shield. They all have like assault rifles, and they're looking at everyone having this like Mexican standoff. And they're
One of the cops seem to be protecting me.
yeah, they're looking at that, and then they look over at you, Soledad, and they're like, "Someone push the panic button."
I gave like an accusatory look at the officer that did.
Stevenson,
And
it's totally
say-
Stevenson.
Stevenson.
Fucking Stevenson. And I say everything's under control.
Raven, roll another d20.
Oh god.
Still there.
Oh.
Sweet.
I got 7 more of these to roll.
Yep. They kind of nod, and they're like, "Okay, well, we'll just take up positions in the corner then."
But by the corner, are they referring to like the corner of the room that they probably couldn't actually fit in?
He says that and then looks around and kind of looks at the floor and then says, "Or wherever there's space."
Okay. Sole is gonna attempt to go like above her. Holy shit! Like above her. What is it called? Like her charge. Like how much authority does she have?
Above her pay grade.
No, about like her authority, and she's gonna say, "Everyone, I'm gonna need you to leave the room. I'm gonna stay with Lazarus. This is under control."
Finally.
Are they wearing glass helmets?
See, your country is very strange.
Really?
The lieutenant in charge of the SWAT element looks at you and says, "This is completely against SOP. Why are you so eager for us to leave?"
You're gonna achieve nothing here, and we need to interrogate this suspect.
And our
You're
presence.
impeding the investigation. I need you to go now.
He gives you a really weird look, and he goes, "You know what, Soledad? Sometimes you're a real bitch." And he turns around and walks out.
Whoa!
Yeah, fuck you too.
And his element follows him, as well as the 3 police officers.
This woman's a badass.
I approach the door and close it.
Roll.
And roll.
And I disappear.
And Raven disappears.
Fuck. I'm gonna approach the table, smack it with my fist, and say, "Okay, you're gonna tell me where the fuck did you get that technology now?"
What technology?
I point to the empty space that Raven used to be.
What, the magic?
You know as well as I do, Sia, that Raven is some form of magician,
Sorceress. Say
a
sorceress.
spellcaster.
Nobody
I
said
don't know
magician
that.
back then.
Okay, yeah, they did. Shh.
In 1999, I
What do you
think
Like, you're not
so.
gonna call you a
Sorceress.
wizard.
Mage or sorceress. I've referenced that many times. Don't you dare call me a magician.
No, magician. Parlor tricks.
Cheap parlor tricks.
Oh, they're not cheap. They're very nice parlor tricks, but
I
parlor
do not
tricks just
wear
the
a
same.
top hat, you terrible person. Are you doing this to me? Are you doing this to me? Like this, brew?
I'm gonna do it. I'm
She'll
gonna call
be
her a
back.
magician.
It too, Bluestone.
Alright, Raven, you pop back into existence.
I pop back right here.
Roll a
And,
d20
with
to see
all
if I had
the-
already said magician.
I'm a. Is it okay with you, Brew, if I just pop in while you're saying she's a magician?
I would totally be okay with that.
I pop in, seeming to be a bit relieved that all the cops that had just filed in just filed out, and I say, "Thank you, Sia. A magician? I'm a sorceress." And then I roll again, and I'm still here.
I kind of like bring my palm to my forehead. Fuck, fuck, fuck. This is not happening.
The alarm
Lazarus,
goes
you
off.
seem.
Like it turns
Wait,
off. It's
what?
not reactivating.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Okay. Once it happens, I kind of do that. I put like a hand on my forehead and say, fuck, fuck, fuck. This is not fucking happening. Lazarus, you seem very calm about all this. What the fuck?
I do find it ever so amusing.
Are you kidding me? Do you know something that I don't?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Oh god, I'm gonna kick your ass right now.
Sia, why were they all trying to do that?
Why do you keep calling me that?
And why are
And
your countrymen so hostile? You'd think they never would have met a paladin or a tiefling before.
Oh god, these people are insane. What installation did you stole all your stuff from? Please tell me right now.
Although they seemed curiously familiar with a halfling.
what installation? What are you talking about, Sia?
Listen, and I like put both my fists against the table. This is a very big deal. You guys are in danger. You need to talk to me right now.
In danger from what?
Everyone! Where do you come from?
Is now really the time to tell you about my childhood? Or if we're in danger, shouldn't we be leaving?
I look a
I
bit awkward when you ask me where I come from.
I turn to Lazarus with just desperate expression on my face.
I would kind of shrug and say, your presumption that they are using some sort of technology is erroneous.
Oh, okay. Magic tricks? What the hell? That woman just disappeared in front of my eyes.
Technology? Like your cannons? No. This is magic, Sia.
Roll.
And then I I disappear.
You disappeared really, really hard.
Crit disappear.
There's like a slight bit of like black mist where I was that just fades into the air.
A rainbow explosion of flowers.
Does she make a bamf noise?
Yeah, and there's like popping and sizzling and shit. Raven, actually, I forgot. I need to tell you something about what you're doing.
Okay, doke.
You guys can continue as normal. It doesn't really affect you.
Because she's gone. Okay. At any moment, someone's gonna come in. They're gonna realize that I turned the fucking microphone off. So, Lazarus, please
Microphone?
enlighten me.
Enlighten you on what? The fact that there is no known technology that would be able to do that?
Yes? Dude, you're really starting to piss me off.
I have that effect on people.
Look at that, like a glare.
I would turn to both Aaron and Solomon and say, now I understand the congenital dwarfism of this one. I point to Aaron, but
Halfling.
yes, quite,
Honestly, how do
whatever.
you even confuse that with a dwarf? Much, much smaller. Not nearly as stocky. And do you see me with a disgusting beard? Please.
Lazarus kind of looks at you like he has no idea what you're talking about. And then he looks at Solomon and says, "Now, tell me, why are you wearing armor that has not been seen for nearly, 400, 500 years?"
When this is the traditional armor of my order. Most every paladin I know wears plate mail. I understand some of the markings on it might be less common depending on where you hail from, but in general, the style is sound.
Are you part of some cult, then?
And at that, I poof back in.
I wouldn't say that worshipping Kalimvor is being a part of a cult.
Lazarus takes a long puff of his cigarette, thoughtfully. Don't know that I've heard of Kelimvor. Must be some new cult.
He's the god of the dead. He manages the souls that enter purgatory.
These guys are not helping at all.
Yes,
I don't see
would
how we're not. We're answering your questions.
I would suggest that, besides myself and Officer Santos here, you do not say that to anyone else.
When I reappear, I look a little like alarmed, and I'm like glancing this way and this way, and just little alarms right now. Solomon, roll insight.
Let me find that button. Hey, I'm pretty good at insight.
Are you all right, Raven? You seem spooked.
The ethereal plane is different.
Well, I imagine we're in a different country, so...
No,
Right? Doesn't it reflect where we are? I don't know anything about magic.
no, the plane itself feels different. It feels like something's looking for me.
Well, that's
This must be the dangerous he was speaking of.
terrifying.
I look pointedly at Lieutenant Sia.
I
Sia, you
raise
know what's
both,
happening?
I
Roll.
raise both hands and have a look like this.
Roll,
I
Raven.
know even remotely what the fuck you're talking
And
about.
last one is left.
Just go ahead and roll it right now.
All right, that's it. No more phasing out. Unless you want to say that I do. I'm completely cool with that since it's
Nope.
just roleplay at this point. All right.
But you get a distinct feeling that you're being, like when you used the spell, you could feel something hunting you, and then when you change realms, you feel something hunting you.
Yeah, it just I seem very unnerved.
Sole immediately, like, as you appear and you do not seem to be like shifting off anymore, walks around the table, grabs you by the shoulder, pulls you real close, and says, "You're gonna give me whatever device you're using to do that right now before they come back."
Sia, stop! What are you?
I start frisking you.
We've already told you. It's magic. She just does it. It's a thing she does because she has some connection with other planes. I don't know. I use a sword.
You find on me two legitimate daggers, a light crossbow that looks like it was never used but fully functional, a case with crossbow bolts, and that's it.
Look at like grab this fucking bulk of things and carry them in my arms and look down at them and look back at you and look down at them and look
What
back
do
at you.
I must say these comic conventions do seem to be escalating, do they not?
What is a Kama convention?
What is a comic?
I do believe we're past that, and I like lay everything on the table and just walk out, put a palm against the wall, just like my forehead against it too, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
You're not Ia, are you?
No, I'm not. Whoever that is, my name is Soledad. I know it's hard to pronounce it.
You look just like her.
I am very creeped out right now.
I I'm using arcane magic to phase to another plane of existence. I didn't want them to inject me with whatever they were going to inject me with. I it's run its course. I won't do it anymore so long as you don't try to do that again.
Listen, they are going to come back eventually. They are going to frisk you again. They are going to try to find out why you have four horns and a tail.
Lazarus raises his hand to like cut Soledad off and draws his gun
Whoa.
and
Usually, I
motions
don't
for
know
you
what
to
these
do
are
that.
yet.
You see so that like look at it with a certain amount of alarm.
Everyone except Lazarus roll perception.
Oh god. I forgot this character was super RP. I don't have any useful skills.
Crit perception.
Wink.
Oh, that has an extra fuck. 3
14
added
plus
to it.
fuck.
It an extra fuck. No, yeah, an extra 3 added to it.
Alright, I have to whisper, because none of you meet the DC except Soledad. So thanks, guys.
Well,
Oh
yeah.
man, not even 17? That's sad. I was really
Womp
hoping.
womp.
Womp womp.
GG.
Is there a way that I can...
Add fuck to your roll.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can become a paladin of justice and goodness. That'll solve all your problems.
You mean like add just to perception?
You
or
mean
something
like
that?
roll a fucking 7?
I rolled a 2, thank you.
Sorry. Maybe if I put it as a custom skill.
Oh.
Okay, at that I
That
would
doesn't help at all.
I would say something's coming. Everyone remain calm.
Define something.
Oh.
I looked.
Okay, I would start
suddenly.
walking backwards and raise my pistol at that.
Where is he aiming?
Where you were, probably. I don't know.
I would like my sword. I would like my sword back now.
When I finished blinking, I was right there, I believe, because Soledad was right there. And then I was.
I
Right here.
need quick reactions from the two who are noticing this. The rest of you are still a little freaked out and like jet lagged, from crossing different universes
Yep.
and realms and stuff like that.
What's a quick reaction?
What do
Re-
you
ready
do?
action.
This is
Ready
what you
action, what do?
see and smell and hear. What do you do? Do you just hang out? Or, I mean,
see
if you do,
Lazarus
that's
aiming
fine.
at something.
I raise a hand and I pull Lazarus against the wall, against this one, and I go to the other side of the door. This is the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna look at him and I say to count to 3, and I prepare to kick open the door.
One.
Well, let me...
Wait, so where?
It's right
Where
here.
was that thing? Okay.
I seem to have stopped paying attention to you guys.
Okay, at that, I would look at the three of them and say, oh shit. I wouldn't actually say, oh shit, but
I was like,
basically
man.
you'd get that.
So you don't do anything with the
Um,
prisoners?
I would yell, get down.
All right. Oh, I see. Something is coming to like this room.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now. Yeah, I do this. I kick open the door and I beckon everyone to get out.
As you do that, the party from before, you guys clearly hear a portal opening, like a cross-dimensional portal, and Raven, you hear... But only you.
Oh no! Oh no!
And suddenly there is the sizzling and popping stops, and then suddenly it looks like the air is on fire in front of you guys, and that's the only difference, and you can see things like moving on the other side of this, and it's really weird. So like as you guys are watching this, you can see things getting larger and walking towards this. I mean, it's hard to explain because it's from a different realm, but
Can I yell like right now?
Yeah.
I immediately look very panicked and look to you, Solomon, and say, "It found me. We need to go." And if I'm allowed to move, I'm running to outside the door. If not, then let me know when I can.
Yep. Lazarus starts firing. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Do we actually see something?
Oh,
Is there a
let's just
token
keep...
No,
thing?
I don't mean like that I start emptying my clip into it. I mean,
You mean you
like
switch a clip out?
Yeah.
Not to be pedantic,
Okay.
but it's probably a magazine and not a clip.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That is both accurate and pedantic.
All right, so Lazarus, you change out your clips. Raven, you run towards the door. Solomon, Aaron, what do you guys do?
I look to Lieutenant Natsia and say to her, hurry, unbind my hands and give me my weapon.
Is the door opened when she kicked it or no?
Yeah, it opens.
I cannot see
As-
beyond it.
As you say that, I'm gonna see you shut up and follow her.
And
If you give us our weapons, we can help you.
it's been a couple minutes, so now things start coming out of the portal.
Yeah, she's not giving you your weapons.
Right, so I get there, I suppose. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's actually bigger than that. It's a
Oh.
large creature. Comes out of the portal and looks around at you and starts shrieking, it sounds like. Shit, I can't believe I just closed that. Sorry. You all have like 6 seconds to tell me what you do.
What is it like? What is this thing?
I am throwing a firebolt at it.
I go okay, and I throw the keys to Solomon.
There's no time for that at the moment, so I'm gonna punch it.
Okay, well, if you're going into combat, then we'll just follow this turn order. Aaron, what do you do?
I need a weapon.
There are daggers on the table.
There's a
I'll lay them
taser
out.
that's on the ground.
Oh, yeah! I'm grabbing the lightning shooting thing.
Okay. And Raven, you're still running away?
Once it appeared, and Solomon and
Okay,
and
so let
Aaron
me
are
make
still
this
in there,
clear.
I'm turning around and I'm going to be throwing a firebolt.
It appears, and anyone looking at the portal can see many more coming. Like, this isn't the only one that's walking through.
Oh.
Oh,
Everyone, get the fuck out of this room right now.
So now we'll enter a turn order. Lucius, go.
Yeah, I gotta change that. Anywho,
This is
Okay.
letters.
you guys aren't supposed to know that first one. Secrets.
You're not an agent?
Oh no, I totally am. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here, let's see. I'm going to shoot.
Aaron.
No, the thing.
Aaron's handcuffs.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Can I,
Wait, there's
can I
zip
tell if
ties
that
though.
hit?
I don't think that would work well.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Your rounds connect, but everyone can hear and see, like, sparks fly off of its armor. And, like the tinging, like a tinging
God.
sound as the rounds are deflected by its plate mail.
Okay.
So wait, are we saying that I need to know, are we saying that it hit and it just didn't do any damage, or are we saying that
We're saying it hit, but the armor was enough to deflect the rounds. So you didn't meet the AC.
Okay. I still get another shot at him, by the way.
Oh, okay. Take your shot.
You're like, mwahaha, it won't matter.
It may.
Okay. How big is this guy? Because I'm trying to get a sense.
Large
like,
creature.
would I be
Except-
able to? Oh wait, no. Yeah, I can totally sidestep. So if I take another shot, I can sidestep because I wouldn't
Actually-
be leaving his reach range, right?
No, it's not a large. It is a 6'5". So it's like a large human.
Okay, but he's still like classified medium.
Yeah, classified medium.
Okay.
Oh,
That hits.
Jesus.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do now. Let me. God damn! I have way too many things.
You'll
Roll.
get used to it in time. I felt the same way.
Okay, so he shoots and then this happens. And Lazarus yells at Aaron, "Run, you little dwarf!" And then
Halfling.
walks over here.
All right.
And you can use a reaction to
half
move
movement.
now without getting an AOL.
Yeah, not totally blocking the door.
It's like that. I mean, I can run through you. I can also run through him.
You can run under the table.
Halflings.
Oh, that is a halfling thing, yeah.
Is that where you end your turn?
Me?
No, Aaron.
Aaron, is that where you end your movement?
Where's the door? Is that the door?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You were totally running away from the door.
Just like, I'll run down here. No, yeah, that's about where I can go. So my
Okay.
movement is
You
25.
got
You can move one more space.
Oh,
Any
okay.
leftover movement carries over to another space. So, yeah.
I don't. Can I stand in there?
You're a halfling, yes you may.
Okay. Halflings.
You're like 3 feet tall. You're standing between his legs or something.
Oh shit! I forgot this thing had this ability.
Oh
I
god, that
really
doesn't
want
sound
to
good.
for
has
no
the
other
ability to
reason
get shot.
than because it would be hilarious, but I really want to kick his shins.
The creature starts chanting something that I don't think any of you understands. Well, Raven, you might
Alright.
understand it. You
I
realize.
understand Infernal.
Then you understand. Well, he's casting a spell, so I don't think you understand. You understood when he first came through, and I'll whisper it to you. That was Solomon, right?
Correct.
Yeah. This
I
is
know
what he.
Common, Celestial, Infernal, and Orcish.
This is what he says.
Oh, that's not good.
Raven, you recognize he's casting a spell, and suddenly 5 wolves pop up out of the ground, like claw their way up out of the ground, and he takes his. Hold on. No, that's all he does. Now there's 11 wolves. 11 wolves crawl up out of the ground, and
I don't think there's
That's-
11 spaces on this grid.
there's not, but that's what happens.
Oh my god.
They are
Those
crammed
Mujo
into the same
wolves.
space.
The cops, well, some of them pop up outside of the room too. Then
Oh, you know what? Some of them are under the table, some of them are on top.
some of them
Okay.
just pop up by you, Raven. That's fine.
Oh,
No
God,
one's called the alarm, so the police station is still woefully ignorant to what's happening. Soledad.
I want to use 2 free actions. I want to pop the alarm, and I want to toss Solomon's Warhammer towards him. His hands are joined, but should be able to, like, two-handed. Can I do both? Can I do one? If it's one, then I'm tossing the Warhammer.
You can do one.
I'm tossing the Warhammer.
Excellent.
And I'm going to turn to Solomon, not to Solomon, to Lazarus, and I say, take the suspect out of here. And I'm going to grab a chair, and I'm going to smack this armored loon in the chest with it.
Okay, roll to hit. He cuts the chair in half with his greatsword, and you get the impression he's laughing at you.
I'm gonna elbow him in the nuts.
The armor-plated nuts.
He uses the flat of his greatsword to swat your arm away.
Fuck.
That's worrying.
That's my turn.
Aaron.
Get out of here!
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna run out. So if I want to do anything, I need to find my sword. My sword.
Okay.
So running out here, I suppose I don't see it anywhere.
The cop that took it from you is
Mhm.
standing here, fiddling with the sword.
Ah. Okay, so that's. This is gonna be bad. I'm gonna go take it from him, or attempt to take it from him again.
Okay, well, he's hearing the alarm go off, so when you run up, he thinks you're escaping.
Fair enough.
And roll an attack to see if you can get it, I guess.
What have he heard when I told Lazarus to take the suspects out of here?
Oh yeah, he probably would have
did
heard
just
that.
yell that.
Yeah, she did. You did just yell that. Yeah, so he's heard that, and he sees you running out, and he looks and he's like, "What the hell is going on in there?"
But I need that weapon from you, my good man.
He doesn't give it to you. He's like, "I'm not in the business of rearming crooks or psychopaths." And
Look, if you want your friends in there to make it out alive, I'm going to need that sword.
he pulls a firearm, and on his turn will move past you. But he's clearly done talking to you, and no one is taking you
Dumb son
seriously
of a
still.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to take it from him then.
Okay.
Do you want me to just try to hit him?
Well, you're trying to make contact with the sword, so I guess you could sleight of hand it, I guess. That might
I would like to
work.
do that more.
Yeah, do that. Yes, you get it from him. He isn't really expecting much from you, so like
Those dwarves.
yeah. You get it.
Excellent. Okay. Now, I just have to fucking figure out its stats. For whatever reason, it's on from my sheet.
Oh,
All my
yeah.
weapons are.
I think the sheet got an update or something because I'd do that too.
Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, well, I mean, I pretty much ends my turn anyways.
Yeah. Solomon, what do you do?
I want to use a bonus action to uncuff myself and then pick up my warhammer.
I'll say you can uncuff yourself and pick up your warhammer, but you've never been cuffed before, so it takes you a while.
Okay, so like action and a bonus action, like the full turn.
Yeah.
Maybe more turns. Okay.
Not just this
So
round.
and then, all right, excellent. Then I will move over. Ciao.
Okay. This
Here
thing
is a super important question though. Where's my shield at?
it is on you. They never took it because they don't take you seriously.
These bastards.
Because you're like some fat kids in the park playing war with shields and spikes. So
okay.
Except he's a very large, intimidating man.
Yeah, except you're not a fat kid, so they think it's even weirder that you're doing this.
They're like laughing. They think I'm like some nerd or something.
Yeah, when you're actually
probably really soft under their armor.
A deadly weapon. So
You're
you
probably
move.
hiding the gut.
Yeah.
Must be wearing some muscle suit.
Yeah.
Got my girdle on.
Raven.
All right. So for kind of accuracy's sake, this guy appeared out of the portal right there and is still standing there. I imagine the portal is probably like on the edge of this space. So he's like still right next to the portal.
Yeah.
Okay. And then let me roll you the thing that I asked about. And when I look into the portal, ooh, nice. When I look into the portal, how far away does it look like the additional troops are?
It looks like on his turn, More will come.
Oh, okay.
More of us are coming.
And about my Arcana?
They
Okay. Raven holds up both of her hands, and her eyes begin glowing a very bright white. And she yells towards all of you, "Everyone out of the room! I can hold them back, but not for long!" And with that, you all see a surge of power fly from her hands, and a wall of force appears. Like that. And any creatures that are in those spaces are shoved that way. So this guy would be shoved back into the portal.
Does he get
And
a roll to not do that?
no.
Really?
It is something that automatically happens. The wall of force itself, let's see, oh, actually, it is, yeah, that's right. If the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to one side of the wall, your choice which side. Nothing can physically pass through the wall. It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic. A disintegrate spell destroys the wall instantly, however, and the wall also extends to the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal travel through the wall as well. And so now nothing can go through that portal so long as I am maintaining concentration on that, and it is a 10-minute concentration spell. And with that, I'm like straight up just pulling back, but maintaining a line of sight to see what everyone in the room is doing. But yeah. And her eyes continue to glow white as she is concentrating on this. Okay, hold on. I can choose which way people are pushed. Everyone in that purple line is pushed this way. Purple arrow.
Okay.
How do you do that?
Lucius.
Okay, so is balls. You moved the friggin' wolves right next to me, man.
No. I moved
No,
them
no, no.
this
I'm
way.
saying Moto moved him right
Oh.
next to me. They weren't there before.
I was just trying to count out 11 of them because it was actually kind of a pain in the butt.
So are they like, flanking the door?
They haven't, like, they're still pawing their way up out of the ground at this point.
Oh, okay. So if I walk back past the door, they wouldn't get like AOs.
You won't, but after this thing goes again, anyone else would get AO'd.
Okay. So I would just kind of walk out here, having already told everyone to get the hell out of there. And as I'm kind of walking calmly out, not running like a little girl, not that at all.
Nice.
I would kind of motion the police officers to like run backward and like, get out of the way, you bloody idiots.
All right. They will listen to you.
Okay, so that, hold on, let me check. Is that like 30 feet ish?
Oh my god!
What? No, I'm testing things.
That wasted roll. I'm so sad.
You moved about 25 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll stand here. I'm kind of. You can kind of tell that Lazarus is in slight awe of that display of whatever the hell that was.
Oh shit! I actually have a lot more purple line that I can do. Hold on.
Turns up.
Oh,
Lucius, do you do anything else for your turn?
Oh. So the wolves are kind of like there, but not yet there.
Yeah, they're like half out of the ground at this point.
Okay, I'll take a couple pot shots at them.
I mean, okay. Raven
I can still see the head of the wolf that's right next to Sadago or Santos.
Okay.
Aren't they immediately pushed though?
You can't shoot the.
Yeah, but
Have you
maybe
fired
he
that
doesn't know
before?
that.
Yeah. Has he fired the weapon in front of me before? Do I know it's a weapon?
Yeah, he fired at the thing that came through the portal.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah. I say nothing can damage the barrier. You're wasting time. Run.
Wait a minute. Aren't there wolves that are like not
Yeah.
blocked by the barrier?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot those friggin' wolves. Screw
You
that.
do what you're gonna do, and then we'll see what the results are.
That's pretty good.
Those both hit.
Okay, I'm done with that then.
That's one, two more still in there. Need to get out. Jesus.
All right, this thing goes, and suddenly anyone who's watching this portal sees the shadows suddenly part, and this green beam strikes out through the portal. And the portal starts to waver. The wall is starting to waver.
Oh shit.
Do you mean the wall of force?
Yes.
Okay.
I yell, run, 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 run.
And the big scary dude can't do anything because he's on the wrong side. Soledad, you feel something starting to nip at you.
Am I getting beaten?
Depends on your AC.
What is my AC with an officer's uniform?
And then those last two are at you, Solomon.
What is my AC with an officer's uniform?
Well, you're in like basic armor. So like patrol armor.
And that would be?
I think that's like a +3 to AC. Damage reduction to ballistic and piercing.
Okay. And like +3 to AC. So I have 14 AC right now.
Yeah, so those both miss you. And then Solomon, those attacks at you.
Those both hit, and they're not trying to prep my defense spells. The second one crit though. So
Yes. So you take what? 12 damage? Because the 24 doesn't hit, does it?
no, it does. I don't have all my defensive spells up.
Okay. So you take 22 damage.
For a brief moment, they can hit. Yeah, but do you want to roll the second one's damage again? Because it credited.
Yes. So an additional 4.
Okay, so total of 26.
Yes. The police are listening to Lucius, and they are forming a defensive perimeter. the guys in black uniforms are showing up again. And they look a little annoyed that they're coming back for another alarm this soon. Soledad.
Fuck those guys. Solomon, you're getting grappled? Do you contest it?
Assuming it's by you, then no.
Okay. I push you towards the door. And
Yeah,
I
that sounds good.
Yeah. I push you to this direction first, and then push you with me, like protecting you with my body, and I'm gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Take a lot of damage.
I have an important question. I need to just check something real quick.
Move your token.
Yeah. So it made an attack of opportunity against Soledad. Does that mean I can use my Sentinel attack of opportunity to attack of opportunity it?
It wasn't directed at you, so probably not.
No, but it's directed at a friendly target within 5 feet of me.
Well, she's like shoving you out the door, so how do you do this?
Yeah, by the time I take the first attack, I'm here, and you're here.
That's true.
Yeah, you're already out of range.
Alright.
Nice try,
And
though.
I take 19 damage.
Yep.
Ow, she's bleeding.
Aaron.
The door's still open, right?
Feel
Yep.
free to close it.
Yeah. I'll close the door.
Alright. Aaron slams the door shut.
And as he does that, I like move to the man and I say, "We're being breached. There's attack dogs. Form a line. Go, go, go."
As you're saying this, gunfire comes from outside the front, from this direction, and starts peppering some of the officers inside.
How many wizards do they have that they're casting lightning bolt that fast?
Yeah, so on your turn you can do things. Do you do anything else, Aaron?
No. I want to brace the door, but I'm only 37 pounds.
Might not work so well.
You would probably know, as a halfling, that's a bad idea.
Yeah. No, I know. So, no, just closing the door and running back.
But he's
All right.
Aaron fucking Roderick.
I mean, you're not wrong,
But
but it's
also,
art and grace, not brute strength. Also, I don't like wolves.
Alright, yeah.
okay,
well,
so a sound similar to what Lazarus's weapon. No, so Lazarus has a silencer.
Yeah.
So something a lot louder and a
Yeah.
lot scarier than Lazarus.
you just hear rapid, like, loud bangs, and some of the police officers start to, like, stutter step and fall to the ground.
Bleeding.
Yeah. Solomon, what do you do?
Oh yeah, it would be my turn. Which would this guy be bleeding? The guy up top? This poor police officer?
Yeah, he's taking a brunt of it,
How bleeding is he?
like dead bleeding.
Ah.
Oh, this man is dead. Oh shit.
Okay, that was a question. What about this guy?
He hasn't been hit yet. Mainly the fire is directed at you all, and that cop was just, like, in the crossfire.
That
Oh, so
sucks a
we're being
gigantic
shot
amount
at.
of
Oh, that's
dick.
way more terrifying. I thought this was like front steps, like out of vision.
Yeah, I thought they were just
Yeah,
fucking
I thought things were
firing
like
blindly
invading
in
out
here.
of the front.
Okay, well if
No,
we're
there's
being shot
no,
at,
like, if you look out of the front, Solomon, you just see dudes with long sticks on their shoulders, that are, like, coughing fire.
and when they
They have
caught
wands.
fire,
They have
the
wands.
poor guy fucking stutter stepped and is now like exhuming blood out of his body.
Yes.
Yeah, they got wands of like fireballs, but
Wands
the
of
fireballs are really
fucking-
compact.
Wands
Oh,
of a
God.
magic missile.
There you go, wands of magic missile. That's what they got.
Shit, that's pretty bad.
That's very
All right.
frightening.
Yeah, fuck magic missile. All right, Lieutenant Soledad, time for you to have HP. I'm gonna slap you full of life.
Man places his hand on you, and you feel your wounds closing.
This is
It's
a really
like-
weird experience for you, by the way, because
It's
you've
like
never had
slightly
this
more
happen.
violent. It's like not like a fucking like caressing touch. It's like like
this-
aggressive like slap, and then like the was like you know.
At this point, I'm in like full adrenaline mode and just going through the motions because I cannot stop and think what's fucking going on right now.
She is built like an MMA fighter. Blood ain't
You
gonna
give me
stop her.
19.
Yeah, I'll give you 19, and then I'm gonna fucking shield of faith myself as a bonus action.
All right. Raven, you can feel your spell weakening. What do you do?
I just yell out, I don't know how much longer I can hold on. Where can we run?
Okay, where do I know the exit to be other than the place where fucking shots have been fired from?
Other than the front door, where can we go?
You guys would know back by the armory is a second exit that you could run out through.
Okay.
Well, see Soledad and Lucius. And Lucius, you would know what to do once you got there. Yes. Okie dokie.
Is it Lazarus or Lucius?
I don't know. What do you... Lazarus. Lazarus! I'm sorry.
I
Lucius.
wanted to do the Sidney Poitier. They
Lucius.
called
Where do you-
me Mr. Dibs.
Yeah.
But
But
where do
Raven,
you
what do you
point me
do?
for the armory?
It's this down here. This...
Aha. Okay, so that is the armory, and that's the
Yes.
where she's pointing me to run?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I will go prone under a desk, like, like just ducking down behind a desk.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. Lazarus.
Okay, I'm gonna dash action that shit.
All right.
So I think I just get to the like door.
Yeah. These guys go again. Raven, you know now that your spell has completely collapsed. And whoever's in front of the door sees the door basically splinter, and a great sword is like cleaving it in half.
Run, 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 run.
And that dude is now standing in front of you, but he doesn't get any other actions. And then there's another hail of automatic weapons fire coming in through the front glass doors.
I'm gonna trip it.
What is your AC, Aaron?
17. I'm pretty sure.
You get hit once. You only get hit once.
Cool.
You take 40 damage.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that, so I only take 20.
Okay.
You are
Or
Matrix
dead.
dodging
Wait.
bullets.
No, that's not gonna fucking help at all.
You mean what's it called?
Yeah, I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
Alright, so you take 20 damage.
These magic missiles are really fucking hurting more than usual.
How many magic
Oh.
missiles was that?
That was a gun?
Yes.
Okay, I thought that was the big guy, and I was like, I'm gonna parry. Okay, no,
Parry the bullets.
parry the bullets. Okay, yeah,
That would look pretty badass.
At this point, the cops, have been hit several times. The guys in tactical gear don't know what to do. Some of them are charging the guy with the great sword, and they're clearly going to try to subdue him. Other officers have shouldered their rifles and are firing through the front doors, returning fire. And all around the party standing by the front door still, you're watching cops go down left and right. Soledad.
I'm gonna kick this person in the chest and push him away.
Do it. See the rolls. He knocks your foot away with a free hand.
Okay, as my foot bounces, I move forward and I try to headbutt him in the face.
He's in
Isn't he wearing armor?
plate mail.
I don't care.
Do it.
Glorious.
This
See the
woman
roll.
is a badass. She gives 0 of the fucks. Oh
You
my
hit.
god!
You headbutt this dude in the face, and
And
he takes 6 damage.
beautiful. And then I'm gonna fucking yeah. I'm gonna action search. And no, first of all, I'm gonna grapple him
Okay.
with a
Roll.
bonus action because I hit him with
Yeah.
an unarmed attack.
God, he probably has such a stupid high strength mod.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it, probably.
He could crit 1.
He rolls a 3, so a total of 6. What do you do
shit.
with him? The headbutt knocks him off balance.
Yeah, I grab him by the arm and just put my palm on his shoulder blade and grab him by the wrist and like push him against the lintel of the door. And I'm gonna action search, just judo fucking him to the ground.
Okay. This all
16
happens.
again.
Oh, he gets another opposing strength check, doesn't he?
Mhm.
Yep.
$25.
Damn it. Okay. As I see him not going down,
And by not going down, I mean like you try and it's like pushing on a tree.
fuck. So as I'm holding his fucking arm, I'm gonna put my foot on his ribs and try to push him away again. Letting go of my grapple.
Okay. So another opposed strength check.
Oh my
man.
god!
And rolling so bad.
You might roll a 3. You might.
It's like you're trying to push a tree away from you. Like a big
Fuck.
oak. And he's not
Alright,
going anywhere.
this is the first time this has happened to me, and I'm in awe that I cannot fucking fully manhandle this person. And I'm And I turn away from everyone, and I'm gonna say, "Get the fuck off! I'll hold him here."
All right. Aaron.
Aaron got a phone call.
How the hell did
Yeah.
Aaron get a phone call? He's been in 1999 for all of
All right,
an
I'm back.
hour.
What's his crit score? 20? He probably's got a line of phone calls.
Yeah, right. It's your turn, buddy.
What?
Everyone was wondering. Yeah. Anyway, what do you do?
He's on the ground already?
No, she failed horribly every time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. Well, then I'm
This
gonna
thing
trip
is a
him.
beast.
I've rolled under 10 on every single check, like under 7.
All right. Okay. So I think I've got everything all set up in this. So I'm gonna stab him.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Aaron, Roderick, Aaron. Okay. Well, I can get rid of that. And then because I hit him, I will use a swashing point. God, I love that they're called that. And I will trip him. So he has to make a strength saving throw against my attack roll.
That's a pretty high saving throw, my
I
friend.
don't think somebody can make that.
No. He trips. Hard.
Yes.
Legit.
And then I'm gonna leave.
All right, so then
Right?
you run
We're
away.
leaving. I got shot. I'm leaving.
Do it.
Soledad basically said go this way.
Yeah,
You
I
saw
point
Raven run that
toward
way.
that direction.
Okay. So it's like 25. It's like there.
Hide behind Joe Swanson.
As you're running by that officer,
I
he catches a round and almost falls on top of you, but you duck out of the way.
Yeah, fuck you, Stevenson.
Like he's
Couldn't you
firing.
say
No,
he's so top heavy?
He was a
gotta,
dick, right?
He's got to get
Yeah.
shot in the leg, so he's bound to a wheelchair.
Right. He's firing out of the window, out through the front doors, and then you hear this loud cracking noise and a thud as a round catches him in the vest, and he falls down. Solomon.
I will grab Lieutenant Soledad and say to her, "You cannot fight a demon alone. We must go." And I'm gonna try and grapple her away too.
This
Go
man
and play
just
this
said the
game.
word demon.
Oh my! The thing that's spouting infernal and is fucking invincible.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a demon.
As you
It's like
say
a
that,
zombie movie, man. You can never say the name.
This spooky motherfucker.
oh fuck. Okay.
Nice.
As when you grab me by the arm, I turn and give you like a defiant look. But when I see over your shoulder that Stevenson is fucking dead on the ground, I go like shell shocked and I follow you.
Neat. We're going this
You're
way.
dragging her.
Make sure it's the best way.
How
We can't really
much-
hide behind. We're gonna go behind this thing, this booking table, I guess.
You have
Yeah.
half movement, by the way. Because you grabbed
So
me.
like 15. So I guess
Stick to a wall.
Yeah, stick to a wall. I'm
Probably
assuming
don't-
like the
Going
front
straight
is,
down is probably your option right there.
Yeah, because I don't want to waste movement or
And then
get
you
it farther
could-
away from the exit.
Because you're grappling her, you could probably just swing her like there.
Yeah. I'm gonna move
Probably
you-
there is probably where you would want to put her if you're trying to protect her.
Yeah, straight behind me. Or I could do like here.
Go left. Go left one, Sadago.
Here or here?
Let's go with here. That way we don't have an extra foot.
Trying to get away from the thing.
Yep.
All right, Raven. Do you stop cowering?
I'm not cowering. Tactical retreat.
You're advancing in
Um,
a different direction, sir.
I get up. That's half movement, and then I move there, and I'm not gonna leave Solomon and Aaron behind, so I am gonna move there behind that desk. Then I don't suppose I have a line of sight shot on anybody beyond here because I have a lot of range beyond 75 feet.
No, you don't. You
Okay.
can't really see any of the people who are shooting.
Then I'm gonna try and shoot that guy.
Okay, do it.
And
Oh shit.
the eyes are no longer glowing white, but for Soledad and Lazarus, you would see a ball of fire coalesce in my hands as I launch it towards them. And apparently, it reset my damage roll. Hold on.
Yeah, the sheet kind of fucked up, so you're probably gonna have to go through, check all your spells, check all your attacks and stuff.
I just fixed it like 2 days ago.
Mm.
All right. Holy sh. Well. And it's a very, very good firebolt.
Something about
good.
this world must be invigorating.
Yep.
Alright, he takes the damage, I think. Yes. Yes,
He
he
can't
does.
out-resist it.
Nope. Alright, he takes it, and he kind of like flexes his shoulders and brushes some of the embers off of his plate.
Oh, that's worrying. And I go prone under the desk. 'Cause fuck. Yep, that's not good.
Alright, Lucius.
Okay, so this door's closed, right?
Yes.
I can see through it. Oh, okay.
Damn.
Well, what you're
Okay.
looking at right now is like the
Door
weapons.
window.
No, it's like where you would go to check out a weapon. The door is actually right here. Well, I put the door on the wrong side. Hold on.
Okay.
I meant to put the door down there for this scenario. Yeah, so you walk up to it.
So step 1, walk up to it. Step 2, open door.
It's locked because it's an armory.
Fuck.
The officer inside sees you trying to open it and opens the door for you.
Okay.
And he's screaming at you, "What the fuck is going on?"
Step 3, push officer out of the way and walk into armory.
Alright, this happens.
If I actually could, I'm stuck.
I'll hook you up.
Okay. So where
Wherever.
where's my shit?
It's right there.
It's right here. Okay.
Right there.
Grab step 72. Grab shit.
You grabbed all of your stuff. You have like, what was it, like a little Alice pack or something?
Yeah, and of course the weapon.
Yeah, of course.
And I think that's probably all I can kind of do to this point. Maybe move to like here.
Yeah. How much movement speed do you have?
30.
Yeah, that's all you got.
Okay.
I think you can look through that and see the guy, though, can't you?
No, my field of vision is slightly obscured. Like I can see there's a that doorway that's on like the angle.
You can't see the monster, dude.
No, I think I'd have to go like down here, then I can see the monster dude.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I think we're talking about a matter of inches at this point. And I'm really curious to see what your weapon does.
Yeah, because I think based on like actions and opening things, I probably can't do anything this turn, right?
It's free action to do it, so you still got your action.
Yeah, you can
All right, the
still
guy
fire.
opened the door for you.
Yeah, he opened the door for
Oh.
you.
That is true. Okay.
You free action picked up your stuff.
Right, and then
now you got
drawing
your
weapons
action and
part of
bonus
the
action.
attack. Yeah.
There isn't like quick draw anymore.
No, I think I just rolled it in.
Yeah, it's
Because
just a
basically
free action.
everyone
It's just
takes it up
something you can
anyway.
do.
I mean, like if
Okay.
everyone takes quick draw.
Shit, this guy has like lots and lots of armor.
You're not wrong.
I'm not gonna be risky on this one.
Don't risk shooting Swanson. Or Stevenson, sorry.
The third one misses for sure.
God damn you.
That's what you get. Should have picked favorite enemy hobnobbing demons.
The first two
Yeah,
hit though.
no, it's only yeah. I wouldn't know about that.
The first two hit.
Huzzah! Too bad I rolled shit damage rolls.
Yeah. And it takes, what, 28 damage?
Yes.
You can see that one of your rounds drilled right through the armor. And
Legit.
yeah.
Effing fouls are really strong. Is that your turn?
Yes, indeed.
And you see the figure kind of buckle a little bit and then stand back up. And he looks right at you.
Oh my god.
Do I
And-
have half cover?
I would assume so. Yeah, because you have. I mean, it's an armory, so it's like bulletproof. You know? And you're shooting through like the slit underneath the glass, basically. So I'd say you have more than full cover, by 3/4 cover, because you're behind bulletproof glass.
Mwahahaha.
Right. This thing moves to here. So does.
Enter in my square. Or a square that I threaten.
Is Jackson still alive?
He's still shooting, but now he is about to be attacked by a direwolf.
Oh god.
Oh my god. 11 dire wolves. Oh shit.
Oh, run away, run. They have back tactics, run.
This thing comes out and swings its massive greatsword at you, Solomon.
Still nope.
Missing both times naturally. You get 2 attacks from the wolves.
They have advantage.
Pack tactics. Or pactics.
You see these wolves take in. Or, hold on. No. Yeah, so they just attack you.
Okay. Close.
And you take 10 damage.
Close to a degree that actually hits.
Doesn't get reroll?
Oh yeah, the first one.
No, the second one.
Yeah, it gets more damage.
Well, both actually. But the second one doesn't matter.
$14 damage.
And the second one rolls a 26. Does that hit you?
Another
Yeah,
crit?
the crit did. The crit hit, but the 21 didn't.
Yeah, so it's 10 plus 4, and that's
Right.
that's the 14 damage he's taking.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. This wolf attacks
Oh god.
that dude, and he manages to backpedal out of the way. The officers all open fire. So is there like 4 remaining?
That's horrifying.
Sylvia, no.
Uh, 2 of them hit, and they're using pistols. 9mm. And they do piddly amounts of damage with their 9mm. Soledad.
I didn't even reach for my 9mm.
Oh, and more automatic weapons fire comes tearing in through the front door. Doesn't hit anybody.
Does it hit the wolves, maybe?
Nope. What do you do, Soledad?
Okay, so Solomon is getting grappled again.
All right.
I love that you guys are like Indian running away from this scary dude.
10 feet from here, I'm gonna push him here. And then I'm gonna release. And I'm gonna move my remaining 20 feet. Fuck. Over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, yeah. Covering fire. You, shiny armor, get the fuck out. You too, Bilbo, we're going. Over here. And I like signal, and that's my turn.
Okay. Aaron.
I got that Bilbo reference. Good job.
You're welcome. I don't know what to call them yet.
I still think I'm Lancelot.
Aaron.
I think I'm just gonna run away. Is this guy? Can I tell if he's alive? Stevenson.
Yeah, he got hit in the chest, where his armor is, but he's not wearing a plate. So the armor slows it down, but he's still bleeding. He's breathing, but bleeding out. And they're
Also,
using big boy
horde of enemies
rounds.
are running at you.
Yeah, they're using big boy rounds, so it's like the hole in his chest is fairly large.
Yeah. Also, he molested Raven. I think I'm just gonna leave him.
All right.
I choose to believe there's very little scientific inquiry going on during that thing.
You still got 5 foot more.
I can make it
movement that
about
you can
there.
do.
Actually, I should probably
Dash.
I'm gonna. Are these tables? How are the desks? Like, are they? Can
You
I
could
crawl
probably
under them?
stand behind one and still not have to crouch.
Or rather, can I run under them?
No, they're like full frontal. They have a full front piece on them.
Full frontal desks. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, what? Okay, so I'm here.
You run back?
No, I don't. No, sorry. I was trying to think of like maybe I could like jump from desk to desk to end up here, but I'm pretty sure my movement's still. God damn it! I already lost.
I literally just imagined you running
Use
around.
the space thing where you like move your guy and then press space to like plan it out. like that.
Yeah, I mean, it would end up giving me an extra 5 feet of movement, which I assume doesn't matter how much I jump, my movement's still 25.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just run into there.
You take an action?
Oh yeah,
Could you dash?
I could dash, couldn't I? What, is that double movement?
Yep. So that means you would move another 25, potentially.
There's a lot of people in those cells.
They are all yelling at you to let them out.
Okay.
Oh, which cells?
All right. 2 seconds. Where was I? I was there.
All
This
of
cop
the
down here,
cells
he's still alive, right?
Yeah, he's actively shooting.
and shit, ducking
Yeah.
behind the desk like a smart man.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna run up to him. I'm just gonna how do I let these people out?
He looks at you like you're insane and is like, "Get out of here! Are you crazy? They're in there for a
How
damn
do I
reason."
let these people out?
He completely
They will
ignores
all
you
die
and starts
if they're
firing,
trapped there.
and you get hit in the face with brass as it flies out of his pistol.
Ah, God, fuck!
It burns!
Yep, it's super hot brass because he's reloaded like 6 times now. So,
Yeah. I shout, "There's a keyring on his belt."
Wait, what did you? What?
I don't know. Does that happen? I think I'm forcing this.
no, Solomon, go.
I'm gonna move 20 feet.
All right, do it.
I'm gonna grapple Lieutenant Soledad and move us each back 5 feet.
You don't have to do that every turn. I just took him out of range of fucking
It's
AOs.
funny that this happens every time. You guys are like
Look,
dating
I
now.
each other.
I
But
need
go,
a
go, go.
I
Oh my
need
God,
a
go, go, go.
melee. Like that's where I feel safe. I have my reasons for feeling insecure at the moment. There's reasons.
Nice. Is this all you do?
I'm gonna take the dodge action.
All right,
Suck it.
Raven.
Raven will stand and she'll hold her hand, palm facing both Soledad and Solomon. And Solomon, you are familiar with the effect, of course, but Soledad, you feel time itself begin to slow down for you as
Oh
you are
no!
able to move
This is actually the first time you've
far
ever
faster.
hasted me, so this is new to me too.
Oh, really? Nice. Well, you should
Yeah,
probably
it's
at least know what
always-
it is.
I'd always been Sia and Reynold.
Oh yeah, huh? Well, Randolph was always the blender, but yeah, yeah. I twin spell haste the both of you, and you both feel
Oh, wait.
unnaturally fast.
Doesn't haste give me more AC?
Yes.
Yes, +2.
It here. Let me. Okay, that's haste. So both of you have double speed, +2 AC, advantage on dexterity saves, and you get an additional full action.
Very nice.
And then I was told to run this way. What the heck? I can't. Okay, there. And I don't see anything. What the heck?
There's a door there over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Lucius or Lazarus.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to let's see if I can find this. So much stuff. I'm going to bonus action switch out my magazine for the nice shiny red tipped ones.
Sweet.
And do this first.
All right.
Oh,
Still
son
better
of a
than 0.
bitch.
It's
Still
a
better
hell of
than
a
0.
bonus.
Okay, yeah. I have to
Basically a
roll.
+1 weapon.
I have to roll as though I don't know that happened.
Yes. The round connects, but it pings off. You see like sparks fly as the round bounces off a shoulder blade or a shoulder chip piece.
Okay, and then I'll do this.
That hits.
And then hold on. He takes 5 more damage.
All right.
This man is the Blender reborn.
Wasn't your sword called Redemption?
It was.
No, it was Requiem.
Oh, it was
Requiem, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with an R.
All right. That
This
hits.
Knowledgeable.
Redemption.
That hits, and you see him kind of do like a little dance, like he's on fire almost, and he's like wiping at the hole in his chest piece. And he kind of slumps a little bit, and he doesn't look so hot. Do you want to move or anything like that?
So the door's open, so it's not like a huge issue. I think I'll stay where I am right now.
Okay. This thing goes, and it moves up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. Just out of range. And he actually starts to cast a spell. But before that, you see some more monsters come out of the door.
Oh god.
I'm so happy I chose haste. Holy shit.
Goodbye,
Okay,
Officer
then.
Friendly.
I don't think Jackson is making it.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, wow. Stevenson, no! You were supposed to be the comedy relief.
And I think that guy just gets eaten by wolves.
This is kind of the worst day of my life.
And then this guy casts a spell that I have to look up because I don't remember these spells because it's been a long time. Lazarus, he looks at you and casts this.
Oh god, whiz save. Lazarus?
Luckily, Lazarus is a man well in control of his mind.
Or not.
What'd I tell you?
This man is amazing.
Alright, you feel something starting to try to do something negative to you, and you are able to shake it off. The one remaining officer continues firing, but at this point he's kind of freaking out because police aren't used to losing, and they're losing, so he's like being pretty ineffectual. Soledad.
I'm hasted. Do I know where the fucking keys for the cells are?
I mean, they're normally kept on the duty officer, which is this guy who's freaking out. So,
I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna reach for them. Like without
I
asking.
mean, he's like blindly firing his pistol.
Okay, I just ripped it out of his belt.
Okay. This happens.
Do you want me to roll for it?
No, I mean, he's not going to fight you back. I
gonna
mean, he's
happen.
just firing his pistol blindly over the desk.
Okay. So I'm gonna come here. Free action, open it. Bonus action, open it. Action, open it.
How much movement do you have? Holy Christ. Oh, you have a
I
lot
have
of movement.
He's hasted.
20,
Yeah.
60, open it. Bonus action, open it. Dashing. And I end my turn here.
Alright, all these people sprint out of their cells and don't have any idea where to go.
I point out the exit.
And one of them gets shot by... because he, like, freaks out and runs towards the
This is-
opening.
This is the worst day of my life.
And dies.
This is the worst day of your life.
Aaron.
Does he run past me? Can I stop him?
Aaron.
And I opened this one too because I had an extra action because of haste.
I'm
Can
gonna
you follow me?
try to get this guy to follow me.
Alright.
I guess just like your friends are dead. We need to leave.
His pistol clicks dry. And he pulls a revolver out of his... Hold on, let me
Ooh,
just...
this is old man badass over here.
Yep, he pulls a revolver out of his, like, ankle holster. Looks at you. And he's holding, like, a little fetish in his hand that looks to be like a cross almost. And
Okay.
he kisses it, and he says, "It's the end times," puts the device up to his temple and pulls the trigger.
Oh my
Jesus.
God. Oh, there was a lot of like hype about the end times year 2000. I forgot about that. Holy crap.
Yep.
Yep, and
Oh,
you
wow.
are now covered in brain and blood and bits of skull.
I better not get blamed for this shit.
You are
You're
a
gonna get blamed for
demon.
this shit.
Oh God.
I
What do you do, Aaron?
Many things. Running.
I'm
Go
gonna
this
take
way.
his totem, and I'm gonna leave. I kind of want to take the revolver too, but I kind of want to do that because I personally want a revolver. No, I won't take the revolver, but I'm gonna take his little necklace thing.
This happens.
What it is? It's just like a cross necklace.
Yeah, it's Jesus on being crucified. It's a crucifixion of
Is
Jesus.
his name? Is his name Douglas? Is
His
that
name
actually
is
what we're going
Douglas.
with?
Douglas. It's
Oh
on
my
his
God.
shirt. You can see his name tag.
Because now I have Marcus's pocket watch and Douglas's cross necklace.
Nice. I like that
We'll
you just
find
looted
Douglas's
this
family.
corpse.
I mean, I'll try to get it back to somebody. I'm hoping
Does
that
he have, like,
Soledad
a
knows it.
Picture of his, like,
I'm
just
not gonna
pregnant
actually
wife.
loot his. I'm not gonna start going through his pockets.
No, but like on his desk, does he have like a picture of his wife and his like just born baby kid or something
Do you-
stupid?
Do you look on his desk?
Yeah, sure. I'll look at his desk.
Yeah, he has a picture of what you would assume to be a beautiful daughter.
All right, fuck it. I'll take that.
Probably 16, 17 years old.
I need a reference picture.
People just need to stop dying around you because whenever they
Yeah.
do, they always have tragic backstories.
Okay. All right. And then
Do it.
I'm dashing over to Raven, I guess. So
You can
that's
get well
like
beyond
there.
me. Yeah.
No, I can't. I can get about there.
Just still beyond me.
All right, Solomon.
I know how ineffectual I am in combat, so I'm not gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna move.
Oh, also, I'm
Destiny.
like trying to motion for the prisoners. They probably won't notice me because I'm tiny. But-
Actually, can I? I'm assuming this door's locked, right? The cell door.
I think
Yeah.
she got all of them.
I got up.
That's the
to
last
where I
remaining
am.
one that needs to
Yeah.
be open.
This one
Gotcha.
needs to be opened. So let me do a thing.
Are you hulking it out of it? That'd be
No,
awesome.
what? No, I mean, you know what? I
No.
can try, but I probably wouldn't. Can I hit it? Can I attack the door with a warhammer to open it?
Sure.
Okay.
Wind up and
Your
Challenge.
warhammer bounces off the steel reinforced bars completely ineffectually.
Yeah, kind of expected that one.
Do you
All
want to do anything else?
Let me.
try again.
Okay, here I'm gonna take my second action to dash to get another 60 feet of movement, and then walk over here and acquire the keys, and then walk over here and open the door.
Okay.
Haha, haste.
Open door.
Both the prisoners are trying to run past you, like
I
Soledad
would like
and
to
Solomon.
direct them this way.
Yep. She runs
Where
that
we're
way.
conveniently running.
She follows you.
You would know that that's the door to the armory. This is the door to leave.
Okay, whatever. I gestured them.
This is
way.
outside.
Oh, okay, yeah, this way then.
Is it though? Is it?
Probably leads to a fucking ambush, and these people are just bait.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Raven.
I'm finally not prone.
Finally.
I look outside.
It is a parking lot full of police cruisers.
This looks weird as shit.
Yes.
So, oh my god. I'm already concentrating, so I can't. If I broke concentration on that, they would die straight up. So, Soledad is already there. Oh god, would you... I am going to just run outside. Yeah. I'm yeah, I'm first one outside, scoping it out. Do we have somewhere to run to that's not being shot at?
Yeah, you don't see anyone. You hear a lot of
perfect.
loud bangs coming from the front of the building where you entered from.
Yeah,
But-
then I just yeah, if it's empty and the shooting's on the other side of the building, I just yell back onto the inside, go, go, go! There's nobody back here. Let's run! And I'm outside and I'm dodging.
Soledad, did you get my message?
Yes, and the answer is yes.
Sweet. Lazarus.
There's orange tests, some midways growing up.
Is there
Lazarus.
still the officer like in the armory?
Yeah, he's cowering next to you, looking super panicky.
Okay, so as a free action, I would yell at him to run out the back door. Take a couple more shots at this guy. If he listens or not, I don't care.
Yeah, he's just sitting there holding onto his crucifix.
Everybody's dead but him, basically.
Yeah.
Him and these fucking cosplayers.
The first one dings off. The second one... hits him.
Son of a bitch. Okay. And then I'm gonna hightail it out of here as
Okay.
best I can.
As you're running
I can't
away...
get through the door.
Yeah, as you're running away, you see this thing drop to one knee, and he's like leaning on his greatsword, and he slowly pushes himself back up, and you see what passes for blood dripping off of him sizzling as it hits like as it like sprays out of him from the round impacting and hits the desk, and the desk like starts to catch on fire and stuff like that.
Oh my god.
You run away.
Oh my god.
Yeah, at least out of this room.
Okay. This guy goes.
Oh god, the poor dude, don't pick him up. It was
What?
tragic
He's dead.
enough. I know. I'm just.
Huh.
It would be hilarious if you just like force choke the guy or something.
And the wolves seem distracted eating the corpses.
Oh, that's horrifying.
That is where they move. None of the cops are alive except that one dude, and he isn't in any shape to do anything. Soledad.
Okay, where's the fucking door? What's
You
happening?
all.
It's where Raven is, basically.
Hold
we
on.
can all get out.
I have something that's about to happen to you.
Cool.
You all hear this whistling noise, and the roof of, like, the police station has something just come rocketing through it and land directly in front of Soledad.
Okay,
Is it something friendly?
Kind of done it immediately.
You
or
do
I
your
just pick
things to
up?
it, yeah.
Woo! So, yeah, I put like my hands into it, and it seems to mold around my body with mechanical sounds and closing of clamps.
You're a cop?
And you're gonna see me stand up and turn around, and you're gonna see this.
No, actually post it in chat because YouTube.
Because you do?
This session's being posted. Like, we're recording sessions now.
Yeah. That's right. You
There you
talked
go.
about that.
Legit!
And I can't contain myself, I'm sorry, but he has a massive power fist. She has a massive power fist.
It is
Excellent.
a very
So cool.
big, oversized mechanical fist on my left, and I had to do this. I turned to the this dude was the guy that was being shot at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hasted. I'm feeling really good right now, and I don't know why. So you see me like my feet bounce off the door, and in a single leap, I come here and punch this thing in the face.
This happens. Roll your rolls.
That's so legit! Oh, and you crit! Of course! The cinematics!
What excellent crit damage!
It
One.
kills him.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
So cool, the cinematic. Oh, I'm drooling.
It
Doesn't
does
matter.
not kill him.
I
Oh, it
punch
does
him
not.
right in the chest, and you see him like fly off his feet and push against that wall and go prone.
Yeah. And his chest like caves in, and he coughs blood that sizzles on your armor, but doesn't burn through it.
And you're gonna see me like lean back up from my stance of after punching him, and I'm gonna raise my power fist, and I'm gonna raise an enormous mechanical middle finger towards the dude. And I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna say, "Come at me, bros." And that's my turn.
All right.
You actually have way more action economy than that.
I'm gonna ready a second attack if anything goes in range.
Anything, huh?
Anything hostile.
Aaron, as you're about to take your turn, well, no, we'll do this on the monster's turn. Go ahead.
Okay. So the doors are open, right?
Yes.
That was because Raven was looking out there. Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna shout at our two modern friends. One of you can man those horseless carriages, right? One of you should go do that.
You hear a modulated voice come out of this matte grayish dark armor that says, I kind of fucking drive on this thing. Lazarus, you're on point.
All right, then.
I am like pleading with you to come outside.
I mean, there's no point. I can't get in the car. Horseless carriage.
You don't know what that is?
How do you know that?
I mean, I don't know what to do with it. I'd just be sitting in a car waiting for people to run out.
Why would that be your choice? We're just trying to get out of here.
Yeah.
Right, but I can do more covering the retreat.
We cannot hold our energy.
I'm not gonna hold them off. I'm just not gonna go out first.
I went out
I'm
first.
fucking
Go.
Aaron Roderick. I am not going to
No,
be the first to
Raven's
leave the
already
battle.
out there.
Raven's already outside. You weren't the first.
Okay.
Stop trying to play the hero and live.
All right. I guess I'll run out to the parking lot.
All right. Solomon.
I guess I'll go save the posse.
All right. Raven, you're already outside.
I'm gonna take like a dodge action. I'm gonna take the dodge action. I'm gonna ready an attack for ass kicking.
All right. You do this. Raven, do you do anything outside, or are you just kind of waiting for everyone?
I'm annoyed they didn't get outside yet, but I assume prisoners are running outside. Yes.
Yeah, there are prisoners running out, and
But
you
I
can
would
still
just
hear.
assume that there are people that were
Yeah.
down there. I don't really know that they're prisoners.
Yeah.
I
There's
mean,
people who rented a room.
I mean, jail cells. We can assume they're prisoners. They look like
yeah,
dungeons.
we had jail cells too. That's pretty easy to assume. But there's not really much else I can do when I'm already outside. So I guess moving more towards a thing.
Okay. Lazarus, you probably actually have a vehicle. I didn't really think about that, but you probably have to drive here, right? So.
Yeah, I don't know that I would take public transportation and,
Yeah.
and potentially sully up my my suit.
Yeah, probably not.
And your fedora.
Can I as a free action knock on the suit?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd knock on the suit and say, "Much obliged for the cover," and then shoot at that guy that I've been shooting at. I want to kill him.
Do it.
We have disadvantage.
Why do I have disadvantage?
He's prone,
He's
yeah.
He's prone.
Son of a bitch! You know what? Well, screw
Do
him.
Just parting shots before you
Don't-
leave the building.
Don't let them take
Oh.
your kill.
Oh,
You hit.
Oh.
ooh, who cares about
And-
disadvantage? Not that guy.
You drill around where, I mean, how does he die? Because you overkill by many points.
Right between the eyes.
You drill around directly between his eyes. And he does not ever get up.
Oh shit.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, I'll knock again and then run out the back door, or at least as far as I can, because I don't know if
I will say you could
the
probably get to
dwarf
your
is
car.
blocking.
I think they've already gone outside. They just can't move their tokens any further.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go out to your car.
These are all the thematic rolls are being made correctly.
Yeah. Soledad, you're the only one in the building now. and you can see 4 or 5 of those plate things coming, and then what looks to be an actual demon steps out of the room, and when I say steps out of the room, he has to like turn sideways, and as he steps out, the walls crack, and he stands up to his full height. He's like 10 feet tall, and he looks at you in your power armor, and he's like, just nods his head at you, and starts making his way towards you. And you can hear patrol cars pulling up and helicopters overhead, and there's like a full-on firefight in the road in front of the police station. The cops outside, I'm not going to do all the rolls, but they're trading shots with whatever's out there. Solo Dad, your turn.
I'm gonna do a mocking military salute towards the demon and haul ass.
All right.
We're outside.
So you guys are where all the patrol cars are, and the firefight is taking place where the single patrol car is. And there's like smoking cars and stuff like that, and everything's burning. What do you guys do? You're not technically in combat anymore, but you will be in 2 or 3 minutes probably.
What?
Well, because they see you leave, and they're going to follow you.
Get a car, get the fuck out.
Yes, I would motion everyone towards the my car, which I imagine would be, one of those shitty like company cars, like a Lincoln or Mercury or something like that.
Okay.
Not extravagant, but reliable and powerful.
All right.
Wait,
This
how
happens.
does and then I'd kind of look at Officer Santos and then at my car and then back at Officer Santos and look like, how are you going to fit in the car?
Does your car have an elongated trunk on the back? Like this design, for example?
This is what I would imagine
It's
it
not
to
an El Camino.
I don't know what that means.
He
Could
just
she
has
stand
like
in
a
the trunk?
normal car, probably.
Can she
Could she
scratch her pants
stand
out?
in the trunk?
Well,
Yeah.
let me ask you this. How much do you weigh in that armor?
I don't know. We never discussed that.
How much?
Might be like double or
Wait, let me
double
Google how
the
much
weight of
Iron
a
Man's
normal-
armor weighs.
Is that
Because
wanna
it's
call
not
it
as
double?
bulky as like a sturdy armor.
Iron Man's armor weighs 240 pounds.
It's not too bad.
Plus the buff woman inside it.
Yeah.
So how much do you weigh?
I
So
don't know, pounds.
what is
How
it in
much do you think
kilos?
MMA super buff chick would weigh?
It'd probably be like
Let me Google
180,
Ronda Rousey.
maybe 180, 190.
Okay, so in total it's what? 340 then?
Oh yeah, she could fit in fine.
Yeah,
That's my
you'll
cousin
just...
sitting in a car.
Jesus. So plus Solomon, who's in full plate with shield,
Correct.
you weigh several hundred pounds.
Yeah, I think I'm carrying almost 2. Yeah, I'm carrying 100. So plus the weight of a person.
So basically, we're a family of obese people getting into a car.
So I'm gonna say
I'm hasted, so I'm gonna follow the car.
I would say that it's not gonna last.
What do you mean it's not gonna last? I say super fast and really still confused.
You see me sweating a little bit.
All right.
And
As you guys are standing around the car, one of those figures pops out of the door and starts moving towards you.
In the car now.
get in.
Yes.
In the car.
Yes, we are in the
And
car.
the moment that I see Lazarus sit down, or not Lazarus, Soledad sit down in the trunk, I stop concentrating on haste. So you feel extremely lethargic for about 6 seconds.
Raven, I need a Constitution roll from you because that's like 3 spells you've cast all in a row.
Oh?
I whispered you when you first cast the spell saying that it was draining you. Oh yeah, you're fine. So y'all get in the car, and where do you go?
Away from the gunfire? Maybe.
All right.
Ah, we went back in time.
I don't know where the fuck to go. To my apartment?
Away from here, go.
Away from here, go.
All right. So I need like immediate action from you guys. What are you guys doing right now in the car? From everyone except Officer Santos, because you can't really communicate with him because you're in the trunk.
I don't know anything about the city, so
I would
Bleeding.
I just yell out, get as far away from here as possible.
I'm trying to think whether or not there's a
Actually,
safe house.
I'm mourning the new holes in my armor. My fucking doublet. Those bastards.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, fucking Aaron's like pretty fucked up, right?
Yeah. I mean, I took 20 damage.
I'm gonna zap you for 10.
Also, I got shot.
Yeah, I'll zap you for 10 healing points.
All right.
Thank you.
So you guys are just kind of like recuperating a little bit in the back and front seats. Lazarus, where are you taking him?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there like some sort of safe house that I would know about?
Is this going on everywhere right now?
Nope. Like as you're driving, this like when you were around the police station, people were screaming and running away. And as you get several blocks away, people seem to hear it but not really know what's going on, and they're just kind of looking at you like, what's that crazy cosplay guy doing in that trunk?
One of us.
Damn it. As he drives away, I kind of peek to the side and say, "Stop! We need to contact the military."
Lazarus, you know of a safe house you can go to. I don't know if you want it. I mean, you know of a place you can run to hide that is sponsored by the British government on American soil for events that you know about.
What?
So you can take them there, or you cannot.
Hmm.
And hindsight being 2020, I should have whispered that to you. Shucks.
Well, they don't know anything.
They don't know anything.
Anti-meta campaign.
Yeah,
For king and country.
I would not go there. Like on second thought, because I'm kind of thinking like, oh, well, if they got into the police station like that, Yeah. No, thank you. Shoot. I would just keep driving as far away until we got to like like a parking garage.
Okay.
Preferably one with some sort of like. Well, actually, no. I would imagine that we like uh, Santos and I would probably have like cell phones, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it is 1999.
Yeah, you have the block phones and whatnot.
Hey, they weren't block phones, man. They were, like the
Oh, yeah.
shitty flip phones.
You have a shitty little,
Nah,
like,
dude, you got the Nokias, man.
Nokia. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my armor is made of.
It's made
It's
from
made of
Nokia?
Nokia flip
No,
phones.
yeah,
Dear
Nokia
God.
phone.
That's why it's indestructible. All right. Let's take like a 5-minute break. And finish up after that.
Legit. Need some water, beer pack.
Cool.
I am so hyped about this.
Does that work?
Haha! So, do you guys like my thing? I have a thing now.
It's pretty neat. But now I'm feeling
mean-
bad about my only one magic item.
I can't tell if that's working or not.
What are you looking for?
How much it's actually adding to the roll.
You rolled a 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5.
Why does it do it like that?
Do what, like what?
Actually, you roll 1d8, which landed in a 6, then a plus 4, then for some reason you have a 5 times 1. One, like.
I don't know.
Wait, are we talking about the damage or the attack roll?
The damage.
Really, either. Like, what did I roll for the attack roll? Where do I? It's
You
You
rolled
rolled
a 6.
4.
Oh, for the attack roll? Yeah, the attack roll was a 4.
How do you
Okay.
have so much?
what's I mean, you using a thing, I can get a +5 to my damage mod, counting the +2 rapier and the damage. Does that actually? How does finesse work? Finesse adds the damage too, right?
Yeah.
Finesse doesn't add anything. You just have to like grab the weapon and change the attack stat to finesse.
Yeah.
Right, but it uses dex for attack and
Yeah, that's
And
what
damage
changed.
instead of how it used to be, where it only used it for
right.
attack. Yeah, so that's with like all my bonuses and shit. Okay. And then I got mono y mono. Is that damage mod right?
Aha.
Haha!
It's more that last one. Less that
Oh.
one.
Haha.
We got everybody back.
Yep.
That was
yes.
3 Haas.
Oh God, were you still recording?
Mhm.
Excellent.
We'll fix it in post.
What happened?
Nothing.
Should I not post this to YouTube immediately?
Definitely should post it to YouTube immediately.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. If everyone's back, we can continue. I'll take your silence as a positive affirmative.
Yes, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I think everybody's back.
Sweet. So you pull into
Yes.
the parking garage, and Lazarus, where do you go? Like, do you go up a floor, or do you just park in the first spot you see?
That awkward moment where Lazarus is not back.
Apparently, we're still missing one.
Nope. All right.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Ah,
Welcome back.
So how far into this place do you go? Like, do you park in the first spot you see, or do you go up a couple floors?
Is there any like underground area?
Well, I mean, it's New York. I mean, you probably know where an underground parking garage would be at. So if you drive to one of those, you drive to one of those.
Yeah, preferably far away.
Yeah, I mean, you drive for 15, 20 minutes, get some miles between you and the death occurring at the police station, and pull into your favorite underground parking garage. And the streets are full of people and cars and taxis and traffic. And the people who just whisked through space and time. This is your first encounter with like 100-floor skyscrapers.
I am in awe. These are the most magnificent wizard towers I have ever seen.
about how big was the tower in? I don't want to. Was it? I can't believe it'd be
Deepwater's Hope?
Deepwater's Hope. Oh, that was it. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. How big was the tower in Deepwater's Hope?
Probably about half the size of one of these.
Shit, really?
That thing was huge.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
It was like a landmark that people would use to navigate from.
Like,
That-
goddamn, holy shit.
This
Until
is
it was
System Shock.
epically
Raven
destroyed.
is
Yeah.
like breathlessly saying this.
And there's
Um,
like a shitload of these fucking skyscrapers too, right?
Yeah, it's New York in 1999, so you have the world's tallest buildings there.
Those are quite large and rather impressive.
And literally hundreds of thousands of people everywhere you look. Because it's New York City.
You've never seen so many people in one place.
Yeah, like, damn.
And then Lazarus turns into an underground parking garage.
Who owns those towers? Surely men of such great power and prestige would be able to assist us.
Where are we going? Where are we going underground?
You're probably actually driving underneath one of these towers.
Oh God. Are
So
we?
you do know someone who can help us.
Is this your tower?
I would look at you like quizzically and just say, no.
Are we welcome
So you-
here?
I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
Are we welcome here?
We're as welcome here as anywhere, I suppose. It's probably owned by that Donald Trump guy.
He must be a great wizard.
Must be few things that can stop him. To own a tower such as this.
He's as mortal as any man, I suppose.
You know immortal wizards?
What?
shake my head. Never mind.
Have you been drinking absinthe or something like that?
Look at you quizzically.
Wait, we can understand him, right? Whoa.
Yeah, we can understand him now. Assuming that the same effect
I
was
could go
happening to
for a
him.
drink.
The effect that was happening to Soledad, where she was slowly able to understand us,
Right.
were we able to start understanding Lazarus? Because I didn't even realize to ask that.
You've heard them speak in both the foreign language and in common, so they're clearly speaking in two different languages.
Okay, but
Like at the
least
same
we can
time, or
speak with him now.
No, like when they're talking to people that are not part of your little group, they're speaking a different language that you understand every third word. When they're talking to you, it's like when you talk to someone in Spanish and then talk to your friend in English or something like that. Two distinct languages.
I turn to Solomon and say, oh God, what do I even say? I don't know
despite
how
the
they
fact that
found
we
me.
might have saved the world before, I feel rather like ants.
I
This
nod.
civilization is quite advanced and very powerful.
I don't think this is Sia's country.
We could,
I think
I guess we
if this
cannot.
was Sia's country would have completely and utterly destroyed the Empire.
So what are you guys doing?
We're following this Lazarus man.
We're over in the back seat having some shell shock, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you are all sitting in the car. Sia or Soledad's kneeling in the trunk. And so what I'm picturing is happening is they're all sitting there like psychopaths, hands in your laps, back erect, staring straight forward, and no one's talking. So like,
Well, we are talking. We're like over here, like fucking chatting each other up, being like, "Holy shit, what the fuck?"
Pretty much. I'm
I don't know
outside.
what these other guys are doing.
Yeah, when we park, I ask where we are and where are we going.
And when that happens, I hop off the trunk, and you feel like the bounce of the suspension of the car as I do so. And I go to the door, I grab it with my power fist, and just do I rip it out? Yeah, I fucking rip it out. I'm mad.
Oh, that's so mean.
No, I don't rip it out. That's so mean. There's no reason to.
Lazarus,
I do open it, and
perception check, please.
It gets like twisted and shit when I do.
Isn't this Lazarus' like personal car?
Probably.
It is. It's his company car.
Continue as normal.
What? I tell Lazarus, we need to find a phone now. We need to contact the military. I don't know. Where are we?
Do you mean find a phone? You have a phone, don't you?
I don't.
Okay, I'd take
Like
a
a-
phone out of my pocket, but then kind of look at Santos and say, what is it you expect to do by calling the army?
I don't know what's going on. We need to tell somebody. I take my helmet off and put it on the side and extend my hand.
Okay, everyone out of the car right now.
Sure.
Get out of the car.
Wanna get out of the car?
I like step back as Lazarus goes like that.
It's all one rock. It's all one rock. I'm like pointing the parking lot floor.
Oh, the fucking concrete. Oh shit.
Mind blown. I feel
Modern
like Lazarus.
technology.
Okay, I would walk over to. Or is Santos right next to me?
Yes.
I would whisper, "We're being followed," and I'd kind of point at a car that's. How far away is it?
How far from the entrance did you park?
I would have gone to basically an area where there aren't really any. Not that there are not any other cars, but where it doesn't seem like there's heavy foot traffic.
Okay. Yeah. It's probably as soon as they could see your vehicle, they stopped and tried to pull into the first parking lot space they saw.
I just continue to rant as he's whispering, and they they found me. I don't know how they found me. I don't know why they were even looking for me, but those things found me. I need to get away from here.
Who found you, Raven? I mean, besides frightening demon swordsman.
When that being emerged from the portal, it had said that it had found me in the infernal tongue.
I would kind of cut in at this point and say, right now we're not alone, and point at that car that's like 45, 50 feet away from us.
I hold
As
up my
soon
hand,
as you point at
palm
them,
facing it.
they drive away. You hear the tires squeal and they haul ass out of there.
Okay, I'd quickly yell, back in the car, and I would have left it running and peel out of there.
Chasing him?
Get back in the
Yes.
car?
Does everyone get in the car?
Yes.
Yeah,
Alright.
sure.
I'm
really
losing
curious to
my
see what
freaking ally.
I'm really curious to see what happens if someone said no, but I get in the car.
I don't. I stare at you and stare at the passageway from which the car went away, and I say, "Fuck, fuck up, I fucked up."
Alright, so
Yeah,
do you
we need to-
leave Soledad there?
Soledad,
No.
we need to go. They found us again.
Shit.
No, very, very angrily, I would yell, back in the car.
I need to get this off. I say, I like, I kind of twitch a bit, and you hear something activating inside, and the armor opens up and lets me out. We need to use another car.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
We need to use another car. And you see the armor kind of collapse into almost like a cube.
It's a briefcase.
That seems significantly more convenient than yours, Solomon.
That's
I
so
know.
cool.
I
I'm
wish I
so
could
hyped
procure
about
some.
that.
Although hers does not bear the strength of faith mine does.
Yes, but hers turns into a tiny carryable case thing.
I guess it would be the size of a duffel bag, not just like a tiny case, but yeah. And I grab it and I look around. Is there any other cars in the parking lot?
Yeah, I mean, it's full of vehicles. It's probably the middle of the workday right now.
Yeah, I turn to Lazarus and I say, "Do you know how to cross wires?"
I am a man of many skills, but no.
Shit.
And you can kind of see that I'm getting very angry and frustrated with this.
Can we
I
go,
start
please?
I start trying car doors. I don't go back inside your car.
Did I get like a license plate on it?
Yeah. I mean, I think with your background, that would be a legit thing.
Hey, actually, I know how to cross wires. Holy shit!
I know nothing about cars.
Um,
I know that they seem to travel fast.
Very,
Yeah.
very fast.
I'm gonna try to find a car with the door open or unlocked.
That, by the way, is my favorite scene from Iron Man 2.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a good scene.
When he morphs into badass mode. So, now that you're in the parking garage, and you have time to kind of size one another up and think about all that just occurred, you realize the three that came from the past, your wounds or the cuts on your armor or the blows you took are not healing as rapidly as they normally should. And those of you that actually got shot or something, you feel like you've been worked over like you've never felt before. You feel tired and just super exhausted. The two that are from this time period, you just feel normal.
Pretty much.
Ugh.
I'm pretty sure that's just me. Did anybody else get shot?
I got my ass beaten by a direwolf.
But
Yeah,
you
I
feel
got mauled
normal.
by some wolves.
And Raven cast a couple spells. So you notice
I
that.
Yeah.
And then obviously that vehicle is following you. And I feel like there's a little bit of disconnect between past and present characters at this point. So maybe you guys should go into more detail with each of these characters about where you're from and what you're trying to do, maybe. And like why you're being hunted, Raven, or something like that.
What you mean
Uh,
like in game sort of thing?
Yeah.
Can we have this conversation as I try to wire a car?
Sure.
yeah. Okay then. Moto, those black greatsword dudes. Would I have any idea what those creatures were? With my knowledge of all things, infernal.
You can give me what would be appropriate, an intelligence check?
Arcana? Or religion? I think you had me rolling religion for demon stuff.
Religion. Yeah. You're not entirely sure. You know it's from a different realm. And you probably know that they were speaking
I
infernal.
would, yeah, I would assume that they came from hell.
Yeah, but they were not demons or devils.
Oh, okay. And I didn't actually see the big one, so somebody whoever saw that would have to tell me about it.
I believe that was Lieutenant Soledad de los
Ah.
Santos.
Yeah, I actually don't know. Well, I actually kind of do know. Kind of. Yeah. So I guess. Wow, what would I even say? I've been saying we need to run. get as far away from those things as possible. I don't really know what they are.
You see me working on a car, and I look pretty hasty.
Well, look at it like this. The three of you have just been thrown into a world that, if it happened to me, I might have a stroke. And now you're like basically on the run with these two people you've never met before. One of which has like a suit of armor that can fly to him or her apparently. And
yeah, okay.
Lazarus
I
is super
got
shady.
this. Yeah, I got this. I take a deep breath. I turn to the dapper man, and I say,
You turn to who?
the dapper man.
Oh, Lazarus.
Yeah. And
Nice.
and I say, my name is Raven, by the way.
I hold up my hand and point to the phone and like motion for like 1 minute as I walk slightly further away.
I look kind of confused. But then I turn to Sia and I say, sorry, Sia? My name's Soledad, right? That was your name.
Yes.
I
Shit.
My name's Raven, if you don't remember me.
I've never met you before.
Shoulders slump a bit.
Come over. I need to talk to you.
Okay.
You are going to tell me, and I'm talking when I'm fucking hot wire shit. Where do you come from? What place is it? What does it look like? How do you live in that place? And why the fuck are you being chased by huge people with giant swords?
As to that last point, I'm not actually familiar with those creatures. I know that they were after me, but they weren't any of the demons I'm familiar with from the Nine Hells.
I'm sorry, what?
Those creatures definitely are not demons from the Nine Hells. At least, not any that I've heard of or seen. Ice devils and bearded devils I can handle, but these creatures, I don't even know where to begin.
Oh, I'm going fucking nuts. And you do actual magic, is that what you do? That's how I was able to move so fast.
Yes, I had hasted your actions.
Great, amazing, sure. Okay, this is all sinking in, sure. They fucking knew. They knew something was coming. And I say that kind of out loud.
Something signaled our arrival?
I don't seem to be talking to you, I seem to be thinking out loud.
No, I do speak up though, and I say, something signaled our arrival? Were you aware of the Death Knight?
The fuck said that? No. Oh, never mind. Listen, I'm gonna keep you safe, okay? I don't know what's going on, but there's workings here. This is not a coincidence.
When we exited the portal, we wound up here. It's an effect of oh shit. Moto, what was the item called? The one that we had constructed by putting together the mirror and the staff and all, or the spear and all that stuff.
I built a new rig, And all of that, all those documents are on my old laptop.
You want to just like throw in a placeholder name for it?
YouTube, I'm sorry that I'm taking so long.
We'll fix it in post.
I came up with a really good portal name for it. Just the Cube of Power, because that was like the main engine.
Yeah. So we had entered the Cube of Power to expunge the Death Knight that was corrupting it and stopping the Emperor's armies from properly utilizing it. But once we had exited, we ended up here. The last time something like this happened, we had time traveled almost a year. We lost a year out of our lives. And now, what year is this? Do you know of the Emperor at all? He is
There are
a
no more
gargantuan
emperors.
man in golden armor, potentially. How tall is this guy? Like 7 foot?
He's around 12 to 15 feet.
Oh my God! Yeah, he is like one of the Praetorians, almost 12 feet tall. And then I begin describing the Praetorian guards, or the guard, his personal guard, and just this Emperor of Man, clad in golden armor.
The moment you finish your description, Soledad turns towards you, with eyes wide open, and her mouth slightly agape. And then she shakes her head, regain composture, and goes back to the hot wire
So-
and mutters, "Yes, of
You
course,
do know
of
of the
course.
Emperor.
I know nothing.
You do. That was recognition that I just saw.
That is classified.
What's classified?
I don't know at this point.
I can tell you of our adventures with the Emperor if you wish.
Ventures. Holy shit. God. I need some time. Let me finish this. What? Listen, what is that guy's deal? And I point with my nose towards Solomon.
Solomon? Solomon is a paladin. I don't suppose you're familiar with paladins at all, are you?
I have seen movies. Sorry. Yes, books. I've read of them.
Yes. He can heal the sick, he can cure diseases, and above all else, he is a symbol of his god and uh, his god's righteousness. They are truly
It's
fierce warriors.
his god.
Yes, I believe he follows the god. What was your god's name, Brew?
Kellimbor, god of the dead.
Yeah. She says, I believe he follows Kelimvor, god of the dead.
Sure. Okay. Polytheistic. I get it. And almost unconsciously, you see her reach for a cross that is dangling from her neck.
We had found him among a pile of the undead. He was attempting to help stem the tide on his lonesome.
Sure, fucking zombies. Okay, I get it. Man.
So you do know of these things.
Yes, I guess I do.
I give a legitimate sigh of relief.
She's just like, Just defeated. Fucking wire in this car. And I would continue to do so.
So then, do you know of Deepwater's Hope? Of what's happened to it? Is it nearby?
I have no idea what that is, lady.
It's the city. It was the staging ground for. It is the city that was attacked. Alan and everyone were fighting to protect, and where the Emperor had set up the portal.
Honey, listen. Whatever that was, whenever that was, that's long gone. All of the things you're telling me about, they do not exist in this world. They're fairy tales. Like, the fact that you're here just blows my fucking mind. Nothing of this makes sense. You are fiction. Or you fucking supposed to be, I guess.
What?
There is no magic. There is no people with horns. We haven't used swords in hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years?
I am talking about the whole of the world. Hundreds of years.
Wide-eyed. What year is this again?
This is 1999.
Moto, what year were we in?
The 61st year of the Emperor.
Then I would say, how long away is that from the 61st year of the Emperor?
I don't think that's a recognized calendar even. We started again about 2,000 years ago.
In game terms, you guys are literally like several millennia from where you were.
Yeah.
God.
Listen, there were no records of whatever your whole shebang is. Thousands of years before we even started with the new calendar, and that was 2,000 years ago. So yeah, you're kind of a fish out of water.
Hey, take a staggered step backwards and turn to Solomon and call out in a slightly jarred voice, say, Solomon?
Yes. What can I do for you?
When we had killed the Death Knight, and when we left the Cube of Power, we time skipped again. And Solomon wasn't there the first time, right?
I don't believe so, no.
Nope.
Yeah, so he oh, this is gonna be a shitty news for him.
Probably.
I guess that would explain a few things.
I don't know exactly how long, but it's been at a minimum hundreds upon hundreds of years.
You hear from the background the Soledad shout, thousands?
Where are the elves? Perhaps they would have records.
No fucking elves.
No elves?
Not
No
a
elves.
single elf.
They live for hundreds of years.
They're known for living nearly forever.
Not a single one. Thousands of years. Not a single fucking elf. Ah! Fucking cable.
What races remain?
Surely the dragons must remain.
Only humans. Only sentient species in the whole world. Only humans. And like Soledad seems like numb at this point. It's just like spewing out things.
Only humans?
I don't believe you.
You don't have too short stuff. You won't see anyone as short as you.
Well,
No halflings? No dwarves?
We are very good hiders, and the dwarves could be underground. Sure, these people
guess.
have built into the skies, but
Andon is gone. Maybe we could contact Marston. Time travels differently on the Feywild. Maybe he's still around. Do you know anything of the Feywild?
You get no response.
Yeah? I'm Soledad?
No. No, whatever word you use. No, I don't know.
What planes still exist? The ethereal was so different.
Okay, now you're just spewing nonsense to me. Dude, like this is it. This is what we got.
Okay. Hell still exists. The portal that you saw in that room where those people attacked me, that was a portal to the Nine Hells. At least from what I could tell. So, the Nine Hells at least still exist.
Huh, Dante nailed it. Holy shit.
What about the heavens? Mytopia? Mount Celestia?
did the Emperor succeed in his goal?
She's never heard of the Emperor. And then I get wide-eyed and look at Solomon.
Wasn't the Emperor predominantly
The
populated by
Emperor
humans?
of man. Humans.
I would kind of walk over right now, kind of raise my hand and say, are you daft, woman? We have no answers to whatever questions you have right now. Honestly, really.
I'm trying to figure out what you do know. You have to know something.
I know you're being attacked. I know something very weird is happening. And I
You
know
said you wished to contact the military. Which military?
the military of the United States, most powerful military in the world.
You have access to that kind of power?
I don't. I just need to let them know that this is happening.
Lazarus just kind of starts laughing at you.
Laughing at who?
You get a stink eye.
Santos. You really think that the United States military would take you seriously? Really?
I look at you and then I turn to the duffel bag that is now my folded armor. And then back to you. And I raise an eyebrow. And I'll leave the message implied.
You simply need to tell them what you saw. Surely if... Well, I am so different, and Aaron is so different. Explaining to them the black armored creatures and the dire wolves or the black armored creatures and the dire wolves that had come through the portal would set off an alarm.
You saw the reception that we gave you, presuming that you are an oddity. What makes you think that any sort of identification by whoever Santos is, whether she's an officer or not, you honestly think that they would believe us and not throw us into the jail or what have you, some sort of loony bin?
we left demons attacking their
There
capital.
must
This
certainly be
United States
witnesses.
military has to respond, right?
See, the tiny one knows. Like, there's shit going on.
What was it that was outside that was shooting bullets, real bullets at us?
What is a bullet?
I didn't get a chance to see them.
Sling bullets. Those seemed far more dangerous than sling bullets.
Quite a bit faster, too.
I kind of point at my gun. Do you honestly think that whatever it was that was there is still going to be there? I mean, it would just be as easy to assume that they would cover it up and it would just be some sort of random mob violence or terrorist attack.
You know what? I call them terrorists. They go there twice as fast.
Okay, all we have to do is inform your military of the assailants. Something was shooting exceedingly high speed bullets from the front of the building, and a portal had opened, and direwolves and armored demons potentially had walked through.
Yeah, also, your cousin was there.
Excuse me?
Before I left. About, I don't know, 10 feet tall. Really mean looking. Looks sort of like you. She just stares at you.
My face goes a pale pink.
Demons do seem to follow you wherever you walk, Raven.
I gulp a bit. If that was one of my brothers, I don't. And then I kind of stop myself because I realized I haven't ever said that to
What?
Solomon. And I was being so open, and now I just realized I shouldn't be that open.
You guys hear a
I'm
dinging
gonna-
noise coming from Lazarus.
I'm gonna cast Detect Good and Evil again real quick.
A what thing?
Dinging. Like a ringing noise.
What are you doing?
I look super uneasy, but I look
Hey.
towards Lazarus as I stopped myself from speaking.
Are you gonna take that?
I look at the phone. It's not a phone call.
A phone?
The fuck it is then.
It's something that we might have dealt with had you not sat on your arse. Looking at Santos sort of evilly, but not very evilly.
You
What
get
happened?
an indignant look.
That group, that car that was following us, might be involved with what's happening. I'm not sure as of yet. And I'd look at the phone and see what it is, and bring it over to everyone and show them that it's a picture. I don't know exactly what the picture looks like, by the way. Sort of out of character, but
What is it? What are we looking at, Moto?
Moto's like, oh shit.
A marvel of modern technology.
Raven, you recognize it. from the campsite from the very beginning of the episode, or the Amaranthine Forest.
Holy shit!
It was the big boy one. So basically like a skull with 3 lines going through it. Vertical lines.
And that... Oh no. Where is that? What? Oh, surroundings. Oh no.
It's on my phone. It's like a picture.
And this is the picture that the group uses to like mark their turf with and shit like that.
And
I'm just staring at the both of you. This means not. I think this means nothing to me. It might mean something to me. I don't know. I will assume that it doesn't.
Moto, quick, yeah. Oh wow. My eyes go wide, and I say, the invasion. It's starting all over again.
what do you mean? This is just some sort of sigil of some terrorist group.
That's
Who employs demons?
the Red Legion symbol. That's from my time. These are the things we were fighting against.
Excellent. Demons I can fight. I don't know about these bullet-throwing fire sticks.
Did the Emperor not succeed? But there are only humans left.
Yes, many, many,
Wasn't that
many
Sia's
humans.
country?
Again, I
Things
do
are
not
going to
know.
get far worse.
I do not know who that Sia is.
I apologize. You look exactly like one of my old friends. And when she says old friend, the voice cracks a little bit.
You know, 1,000-year-old friend.
At this point, potentially.
40,000-year-old friend.
Car roars to life.
Finally. I'm way out of practice. Shit. And I throw the duffel bag to the back seat and allow Lazarus to drive. Hop on board, take all your shit.
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
And with that, we'll call it.
Pew, pew.
Any last actions from people?
I
Summon.
Finish my cigarette.
Yeah. I call Pix to me and give her a hug as we're all going to die.
See if Raven still has the fucking gem of soul stealing.
That's still resting on my forehead.
Yeah, thought it might be.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's a cool intro point for it. The last action of Raven is she brings Pix on over. So both Lazarus and Soledad would see a very tiny pixie hugging Raven.
So I just stares at you, stares at you, and just mutters, "Oh, fucking course," and just turns around. on the companion seat.
All right.